Take out the papers and the trash.
Cause you ain't got no spending cash.
If you don't mop that
kitchen floor,
you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak.
don't talk back.
In my restless dreams, I saw this place, Grondins' house. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. And now we're waiting for you in our special place. Hello, folks.
Hello.
I don't know what that was.
This is Silent Hill 2, the speedrun attempt by me, because it's one of my favourite games of all time.
A very official speedrun that is being monitored closely, and
This is the super official speedrun. Hollywood said, "I'll totally piss this." So,
Yeah, all over the place.
So, for your
it's
entertainment.
It's loading up the introduction, we don't want that.
and
Nate has never seen this game.
he's also eating a big old brownie.
He is.
I am.
I'm going to be playing the main sub-level, I'm going to play it on easy action level and normal riddle difficulty.
Okay.
The cutscenes will be skipped. I won't be talking as much, thank God, I'm sure you're all saying.
Yes, Hollywood won't be chatting as much. He'll be concentrating on his game.
I'm running for it. And I'll leave it over to Iron Frank and Nate.
Well, so I have played this game like once, and
We'll just have this opening sequence so you can all...
it's not my genre of game. So I and Frank will have to explain to me what's going on
Okay.
and what's going on with you guys.
Yeah, okay, I've played through this game and I do really like Silent Hill,
Here we
but
go.
trying to explain Silent Hill is one of the hardest things anyone could ever do.
So what's he doing now in this bathroom?
He's having a wander around. Okay, so this won't be spoilers, I don't think, but do you know why he's called James, by the way? Do you know why James is in that bathroom?
Because his mum and dad called him Jimbo.
No, I'm not asking why he's called James.
That's what you just asked.
I said, do you know? I said he's called James, by the way. Why is he in that bathroom?
Because he needed a poo.
No, well, maybe we don't know why he's in that bathroom. He don't know why he's in that bathroom. He's a bit confused.
So you're going to have to tell me what he's doing here.
Okay, so he's received a letter from his wife.
You received a letter from his wife. Having a lovely time in Silent Hill, wish you were here.
Bring me some rock. He received a letter from his wife saying, "I'm in our special place. Come meet me there." By the way, it's Silent Hill, because they went on holiday there once. But the twist is, his wife's dead.
Has been for 3 years.
Why is it foggy?
Well, this is what we need to find out, because it ain't foggy everywhere else, but in this town, it's fog again.
And you'll have to explain what tactics old Hollywood's doing.
I think he's going for the run bloody fast tactics.
That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just having a ran.
Where does this game rank on the spooky meter?
This is often considered one of the scariest games ever made. It's always in the top 10 of scariest games.
Will this speedrun be scary, seeing as you're going to be skipping loads of it?
No,
You'd be skipping cutscenes. Bosses he'll be doing in like seconds.
Oh, we'll wait and see.
He should be. But no, Silent Hill 2 really messed with me. Because I was playing it with Hollywood a couple of years back. And like we literally like just did like the hospital level. And then like the day after that, I was in hospital, like coming around like from a load of drugs and all that. As in hospital drugs, not the naughty ones. And I was all like delirious and stuff. And I thought I was in this Silent Hill hospital briefly. So that did mess me up. It's pretty spoopy.
Thanks for that.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What's the crack here? What was that? What happened in that cutscene?
That cutscene, I'm trying to remember. So,
Angela Orozco.
yes, he meets Angela, and she's at a gravestone. And he's like, "What are you doing here?" And she says something. I can't remember what her says.
I'm listening. I'm there. I've gone the wrong way. I'm doing well already. I've got to shut up. That's what it is. I'm not concentrating.
It's all right. We've got it from
I
here.
was going to say, Hollywood's not very good at playing and commentating at the same time.
Well,
He's got to do one or the other.
You say that, but then Super C, he was absolutely
Yeah.
blasting through Super C while he was dying.
So we rely on you here, Iron Frank. I'm eating glob and I know nothing about this game.
I've already had my glob. I should. Well, I know a fair bit about the game, not as much as Hollywood, but it is a very, very good
Is it
game.
difficult?
Depends on which setting you have it on. I don't think it's a very, very hard game. It's just the experience
I've
is.
gone the bastard wrong way already. Here we go. As speedrun isn't going to plan.
It's-
I've gone the wrong way.
Okay, well, we'll say as well what we.
No, I've gone the right way. Sorry, ignore me.
What we intended to do with this speedrun, we're not going to go for a world record because you have to like really try and like find all the glitches and ways to like beat the game and things like
And
that.
I've had a quick run.
But we're trying to go for sub 2 hours is your goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
See if you can do it within the 2 hours.
How
Have to be
doable
changed,
is that?
It's on a good day. I reckon Hollywood could do an hour and a half. But is this a good day? This is what we need to find
Well,
out.
this is going to find
Well,
out.
so far we've had issues recording yet again.
Well, yeah,
It's early days.
we've sorted it now though. Yeah, not much happens at this bit. He's literally
No,
just
it
jogging
really
through the fog.
isn't.
He's fogging.
It's fogging.
Normally you wouldn't just be running through this, you'd be taking in the atmosphere, so I can chat a little bit because it's just, I thought I'd gone the wrong way, I hadn't.
So don't go the wrong way.
I'll try not to.
Good advice. Listen to him. He's played games before.
Why is he wearing a green jacket?
Cold, isn't it?
Good question. But why the green? When you think of the colour green, what does that have connotations of?
Forests.
Connotations of forest. Any
Go.
any emotions?
Go. Happy.
Any feelings?
Jealousy. Envy.
I think that could that could really play into it.
See? Legitimate question.
Oh, yeah, envy could. Don't look at me like that.
I was going to say, for you guys in YouTube land, Hollywood's just glancing at
I'm just
I'm
intrigued to listen to the rubbish that old Iron Frank is coming out
I'm
with.
trying to make it relevant.
Because obviously I know all the ins, because I'm obsessed with Silent Hill. It's one of my favourite game franchises of all time, and I know all the ins and outs and the metaphors and...
You're just a conquer the right way.
Exactly. On that, but yeah. I'm just listening to Iron Frank just dig himself an hole.
Obviously that green jacket was never intended that way, but if we're going to force some sort of symbolism from a ridiculous question of why is he wearing green...
Why isn't he wearing trainers?
Because he didn't plan on going for a run. He was just driving to Silent Hill.
Well, why isn't he driving down here now on this road?
This ain't would you drive on that?
Well, it's a road. Look,
did you see the way he came into town?
I haven't been concentrating.
Exactly.
I've been eating my glob.
Silent Hill messes with you. He don't really understand what's going on.
His glob, hasn't it?
See, there's a truck.
But how did that truck get there? Are there any drivers?
Well, no, they've gone away.
Okay, so do you think it's... Well, we've seen one person so far. We'd expect to see a few more around a town, wouldn't you?
I'm guessing it's a dream world.
Dream world. Is that what you're going for at the minute?
Something like that. No, it's something to do with... Dream. I mean, I have played this game once. I didn't get very far. And I've heard you guys talking about it before. So I might be saying things that I'm not consciously aware of what they are, but you might have told me before, and they might still be in my head. So I'm thinking this is in his head, his subconscious or something like that. It's something to do with the dream or subconscious.
So you're saying this isn't a real place where he is at the moment?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
I'll break that, so it is actually a real place.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's me wrong.
But he's got a health drink.
Why not give you some background? Tell me what happened in the first game.
Oh, bloody hell. Do you know how long it's been since I've played the first game?
Yeah.
Well, no, let's concentrate on this speed run. I want to know, how did you know that health drink was there?
It was just a big bottle of Mox on the side of the road.
Move this slightly that way. That's it.
Slightly
Yeah,
that way.
that's better.
What were we saying? Yeah, well, there's no point talking about the first game anyway, because it's not really related to this one.
So,
well, it explains why this town is what it is.
There was a baby.
that'll do.
Iron Frank explains Silent Hill.
There was a baby, and there was some evil folk, and this baby was split, and then it joined back, and then the evil fog went.
They tried to summon the devil to... Well, they tried to summon what they thought was God to give them power. Didn't happen.
What's that thing?
Monster.
Oh, I've remembered that some of the enemies represent aspects of his psyche. I've remembered that.
So what did that represent?
I couldn't see what it was.
It had no arms and was a bit peely.
A bit peely.
Can you think of a better way to describe it?
I have no idea. I know one of them is lust. Don't know what the hell that was though.
It's a spooky, scary skeleton, sun shivers down my spine.
In this overworld, do you ever get any music?
No. The idea is the town itself is against you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Come on, you don't need to look at a map.
I do want to look at a map.
I will say as well, and Hollywood would always second this, the maps in Silent Hill are the best maps you'll ever get in games.
Yeah.
They're so useful. The way they're laid out and show you where you've been and where you can and can't go.
So, I missed this. What are you armed with? A pipe?
Yeah. I've also picked up the chainsaw.
You can get a chainsaw?
Yeah.
I completely missed that.
Well, yeah,
I thought you really liked this
bing.
game.
I do, but I've only played through this game once, completely.
What I should be doing is going to a place called Neely's Bar, which tells me where I need to go.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't need to, because I know where the key is.
So you can completely skip Neely's Bar?
Yeah, because you can. You can skip a lot of the... Running around Silent Hill, you can skip most of it, as long as you know where the items are.
No way.
How many times would you say you've played this through Hollywood?
Quite a bit. The one day, because this is the director's cut version is what I want to point out, which came out much later. I originally just had the basic game. The Director's Cut game adds an additional scenario and 2 extra endings.
Oh, did you get the New Game Plus in Director's Cut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to see the ending, so I completed the game first, and then you have to complete the game first to unlock the other 2, to get a chance to unlock the other 2 endings, and then I played it straight away again afterwards to get the hidden ending, so I played it twice in one day, completed it.
And without giving spoilers for Nate or anyone else, what ending do you think you're going to get?
Well, I could feasibly get the dog ending.
I know there was something about a dog that woofs at you.
Yeah, but you on your first playthrough you can't get that.
You can't get
that.
on. And you
Well,
can't,
how
if you
on
don't have this version of the game, you can't get the dog ending anymore.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't get it on your first playthrough,
Because
how on earth
obviously
are you gonna do
his
it?
memory card's already got previous
Oh, right,
playthroughs
okay.
on it. But
Pick it up, you bastard.
yeah,
Language.
I'd
Well,
imagine
what
that.
certificate Silent Hill 2?
18.
Is it? Oh, there you go then.
I'd imagine you're going to get leave.
Well, I could go for the dog ending.
If you want
There's
the
no
dog, go
reason
for
I
it.
can't go for the dog ending.
But wouldn't it be quicker to get the dog
It
ending
would be
anyway?
much quicker to get the dog ending.
Well, you need to do it as fast as you possibly can then, surely.
It's
I'll try and go for the dog ending then.
Okay, we'll go for the dog.
And here we are. That's overworld done.
As
What
if,
time are we
like-
looking at? 10 minutes overworld, good.
Why?
In-
So, what? How much extra would you have done if you were playing that?
If I was doing this, I'd probably be
We-
about half an hour, 40 minutes in.
Why? So,
I'd have gone to Neely's
Well, you
bar.
don't know
would
where
have-
to go. I know where to go.
so what does he tell you at the bar?
The bar tells you to go. It gives you a map,
Mm.
and it says go to this place. You go there, and it gives you another map.
Is that where you first meet Eddie as well at the bar?
No, you meet
When-
Eddie here in the Woodside Apartments.
That's it, yeah. I like Eddie. Well, no, I don't like Eddie. He's an interesting character, but
Do the enemies respawn on this? So there's a finite number. And would they stay dead on the overworld?
No,
or-
they spawn in on the overworld.
That's what I mean, yeah. But not in these dungeons, as you call them.
No, but enemies do come and go, but they don't respawn.
so which dungeon or level, whatever, do you think is going to give you most difficulty?
I would say hospital.
Yeah.
Hospital!
As we say round here. Yeah, I found the apartment's quite creepy.
What's he doing? He's backtracking. What's he doing?
He knows what he's doing.
You say that.
Can you remember which duet to go
I'm
through?
still trying to remember.
When was the last time you fully completed this?
It's been, what was that?
That was my phone.
Oh, I thought it was the game.
Oh, you
No,
thought it was
no.
the game as well.
That was my phone. It's saying there's 2
Oh.
new
Here we
listings
go.
on eBay
Got
that
it.
match my search
We
criteria.
don't care about that. Turn your phones off, people. Come on.
So, can you hear that like radio, like crackling?
Yes, I
and stuff?
can.
Fun thing,
Static.
fun fact. In the opening cutscene, when you
Yes.
see his wife, that's what his wife is wearing.
Okay.
Pick up the flashlight, you bastard.
Yeah, that radio static. that plays whenever enemies are near. So if you hear that, you know there's something around, which I think makes it 10 times creepier. If you can hear that but can't see anything, you know you're going to get pounced.
Go away.
But it's not creepy for Hollywood as he knows where every enemy will be, so nothing will make him jump.
I doubt anything will make him jump actually, because he knows exactly when the jump scares are going to come.
Gone the wrong way again.
Every time you play this, do the enemies appear in the same place? Or
Some
could
of them
you-
do, yeah.
Could you ever be surprised?
Some of them do. Occasionally I do find things I've never come across before, which always impresses me.
So Nate, if you were to speedrun anything, what do you think you'd go for?
Yeah, but the thing is, games that I've played the most of, a speedrun would still take hours because there would be JRPGs like Final Fantasy IX.
This
What?
crap.
Actually,
Well, people, you can speedrun, you get Excalibur 2.
well, I have on the PS4 version. You can fast forward and you can do like the no encounter stuff. I did that in a couple of hours. Well, it's a bit longer than a couple of hours. I got Excalibur 2, and you got to do that in less than, I don't know, I can't remember how long it is, 6 or something like that.
Is this the bit where you? I know he's not there yet, is he?
It's no good asking me. I don't know what he's doing.
I was asking myself.
The sound effects in this game are amazing.
Oh god, yeah.
Because these games have never done anything for me. I'm not into the whole horror genre at all.
I'm all about horror. I've got a Silent Hill tattoo.
Yeah, but do you prefer? You
I
prefer
don't
Resident
know.
Evil to this,
I-
don't you?
Yeah, I prefer Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, it's the best game ever made.
No, it's
It's okay. I know it's not the best, but it's the game
No,
I
it's-
enjoy playing the most. Silent Hill's scarier, but I prefer Resi as games. But as a horror experience, you cannot get better than Silent Hill.
What about you guys? What games do you prefer? Silent Hill or Resident Evil? Leave a
Fight.
note in the comments. Let us know.
But I think everyone can agree that the film series of both are not great.
I haven't seen. Actually, no. I've saw the first Resident Evil, haven't I?
Oh, did we watch it? The three of
We
us.
watched it here, and it was awful.
Yeah, it's got
Oh,
nothing
did
to
you,
do with
mate?
nothing to do with the games.
I
Well,
think my dad's ringing me. Hello, Dad. Dad, I ain't in the phone today.
hello Hollywood.
Hello, John. That's my dad's name.
If you're watching, John.
That's the right down here.
Hello.
Oh, this speedrun ain't going well.
Quite you.
It's alright.
Considering I've never properly ever done a speedrun ever before.
And we thought we'd just go straight into the deep end.
So yeah, it's worth pointing out that he hasn't speedrun this before. He hasn't had a little practice speedrun.
He hasn't had a little tinkle, has he?
This is all for you.
But who's this at the end of the corridor?
It's our big spooky mate. Triangle Bonce.
Triangle head. Pyramid head.
Oh.
Why doesn't this guy seem phased by any of this? He's just running around, getting a key, there's a pyramid head, I'm running away.
Yep.
Why doesn't he seem phased at all?
You got no choice to be phased, but like to not be phased. You think, right, I'm here, I'm coming to meet my dead wife, let's find this key.
Run around with my pipe.
Room 202, he's down there.
See, look how good that map is, tells you what you can go through, what doors are locked.
That's generally what maps do.
But
these games have got amazing maps.
Like, okay, Resident Evil have terrible maps.
Go away, you. Oh.
I'd be tempted to try and speedrun the first Resi, but...
So I've got a question on like this and the speedrun. This is the PlayStation 2, so we don't usually
I
get...
think I've gone in the wrong room, but we'll find out.
We don't usually get...
Yeah,
I was going to say, I thought you'd gone down the wrong way, down that corridor, if you're going to 202. So to save this game, it's not auto-save, you have to find somewhere to save a memory card. Are you doing this on a speedrun?
I think you'd have to have a couple...
I will save here or there, just in case it all goes absolutely...
I was going to say, if you die, that's it, isn't it?
Well, not if I save. So I'll save at certain points.
And bits where you might get a bit of grief.
Yep.
I'm trying to think where...
What do you have to find to save?
A red square.
Oh.
And then it's in 1 and 3 where you get the Halo of the Sun, isn't it, to save it? Which is what that sucker is on the back of my arm.
Do you think there's any games that would scare me?
We're going to have to find out.
I wonder if we could scare Nate easily. Like,
That's a concept. No, it's...
yeah, so...
There's a lot of running forwards and backwards on this.
There is.
To be fair, a lot of this game is like, get this, now go here, and now you can unlock this. But it's just the atmosphere is brilliant, which obviously you don't get the feel for it on a speedrun, but...
Yeah, the thing with the speed, this is that goes against everything I enjoy. That's all until speedrunning this game. You want to save it like a good piece of glob.
So when you guys first played this, did you play it alone with the lights off?
Yeah, I did.
Well, my first complete playthrough of this was playing it with Hollywood, so no. I played it in...
Well, I thought you'd have played it way before then.
Not like a full complete playthrough.
Why not?
I just never did. So he's just going to piss through this puzzle.
So there's a clock. What's he doing here? Clock key.
Okay. Now, if you give me a second, I'll need to be quiet. I'll need you to click to make sure we're at the right point.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go, 9:10.
So,
witching hour.
So how are you supposed to get the solution to that puzzle? Iron frame.
There's writing on the clock, and then on the other side of the wall there's a clock thing's etched into it, telling you what time to do.
There's like a name that says like Harry something, Mo something. It's like Harry is
Harry
the
Curly
and Mo.
yeah, it's like
Stooges.
Harry is the hours, Mo is the minutes, and it gives you like different numbers and stuff.
Yeah, right. Are the puzzles difficult in this?
Depending on the difficulty. If you play,
I know what he's going to say.
if you do all 3 difficulties, you unlock extreme puzzle mode, which I've never been able to unlock because it doesn't seem to work properly when I try and do it. So who knows?
I thought you were going to talk about Silent Hill 3, when if you put it on expert
Oh,
difficulty,
no, oh God, no.
you need to have a working knowledge of Shakespeare to solve one of the puzzles.
Or the internet?
Or the internet.
Which we didn't have at the time.
Silent Hill 3, when did it come out?
I'm sure the internet was out when Silent Hill 3 was
The
around.
internet was out in like the early 90s, late 80s.
Invented by Mr. World Wide Web himself.
It was. Wallace Wallaby Webb, as they call him.
Isn't that where Thingy's from?
No, that's West Wallaby Street.
That's it.
Wallace, out of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
What's Wallace's surname?
Wallace's surname? I don't know, actually.
Cheeseman.
Cracking speedrun, Gromit.
One of my favourite scenes in the game is in this one, but you won't see it.
Is
It's
this...
creepy as,
What's the scene? What
It's just
happens in
really, really creepy.
I'll know in a bit.
There you are.
Oh, okay, so
It gets mental.
the pyramid head rape scene with
I don't like it because it's rape, mine. It's just an amazing... The whole sequence is like terrifying.
It is so... Is that one where James is hiding in the closet as well? Yeah, so basically James is hiding in the closet, watching this unfold, thinking, what the hell?
And then it sees him.
Yeah, and then doesn't he shoot at Pyramid Head, but nothing happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got a handgun, he shoots at Pyramid Head, and nothing
Does he look angry or scared? Or
Who, Pyramid Head?
No, him, Jimbo.
Jimbo!
Oh, are you still going to get to do my favourite bit of this? The one that made creep me out a little bit?
I'm not going to be doing that bit though.
Oh.
What's he looking for here?
See, that's what I like about this game. So if you walk past an item or something, James will look at it and like try and show you where it is.
Like I say, just flipping around, I could have done it without that.
To stop you from missing it.
Are these tank controls?
Yeah.
They are.
Which, again, I always feel with survival horror adds to the whole atmosphere. And like even with this as well, because obviously James Sunderland's not like a police officer or like a soldier or anything. He's got terrible aim and stuff like that, which they represent in the game. He's not going to automatically aim for their head.
What's his job? Accountant.
Yes.
Seriously.
He is.
that honestly, that was just.
And then
that was a very good guess.
Harry's an author, isn't he?
Harry's a writer.
Yeah, Harry's a writer in the first one, and then in this one, yeah. Was it? I thought. Why did I think insurance?
That was genuinely.
That was a good guess. That was well done.
They just try and make him a normal humdrum man.
Trying to think of one of the most boring professions. Sorry, any accountants listening.
Yeah, sorry, Gibbo.
It's a good skill to have. You're never going to be out of a job. If you got to.
Apart from that time, you got sacked, Gib.
Yeah, but I'm sure he got another
Yeah,
job
he did.
afterwards. It's like if you've got like. If you're good at IT, you got IT stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're always landing on your feet. If you're a techie,
you're always going to have transferable skills.
Exactly.
People are always going to be crying out for the old techies.
And then you're also able to have techie break.
Isn't that some kind of breakfast?
Yes, techie break is it's often chosen as the breakfast of techies, which is a can of energy drink and a chili heatwave Doritos.
I'll see.
The king of the techies told me that.
Is this the first? No, I was going to say, is that the first dungeon finished because you went back outside?
No. A lot of this, like I said, is revisiting places, isn't it? So it's not as much as the first one, though.
See, if we're talking overworlds and dungeons, just give me the Legend of Zelda any day.
Which one?
Well, all of them, really.
Okay, if you had to speedrun one, what would you say?
Ocarina of Time. Well, I say speedrun it, but it'd be like a proper playthrough, not that.
Like 100% speedrun rather than like glitch through walls.
Not like glitchy, backflipping, ending up fighting Ganon when you were still a child speedrun. I've seen those, and those are just like.
It's still good how they managed to exploit the game like that.
But no, I can't do stuff like that.
Sorry. I'm on a little world playing this now, so I'm like, yay, Silent Hill.
A good game to speedrun, but I've only played them once, other than number 3, and the most recent one is God of War. Become one of my favourite game franchises. I've only been into them since the new one came out.
Very good game.
And then I went back and played the whole back catalogue.
I reckon I could probably speedrun Fable, the first one, but I'd need to do another playthrough. I've completed that countless times.
Yeah, but when's the last time you played it?
Exactly, that's why I just need to get back into it. But I've done that loads and loads and loads of times.
Yeah, so it would be...
No.
What are you doing?
What was in there?
Coin.
Oh, for the coin puzzle.
Yep.
So if you went all the way to this next puzzle and you realised you hadn't got whatever you needed...
I know what I need.
No, I know you. I'm talking about just in general. Would you get any clues to tell you that there are coins in that swimming pool or anything like that?
Yeah.
You would?
Well, you won't get told where they are, but you know that you got to explore, haven't you?
Yeah, and it shows you where you can and can't go, so it's just a case of trial and error. That's why there's loads of doors you can go into and go into rooms where there's literally nothing in there.
I always divide these, as mad as it sounds, into 3 different types of room. You've got story rooms, item rooms, and puzzle rooms.
What's this room you're in now?
This is story room. Where is he?
Oh, is this where you meet Eddie?
That's a little bit of a clip from Necron in Final Fantasy IX.
No, this is... There's Eddie.
There's Eddie. There's his crack.
There's Chris Griffin.
And that's it.
So basically, is that when Eddie's throwing up?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Eddie's a fat guy. You'll see him a couple more times.
And he's just there in this town being sick.
You'll find out why at some point.
No, he won't.
Okay.
He'll never find out
Nate
why.
won't. At some point we'll tell you why he's in this town being sick.
Okay.
I think that's all the rooms on this bit.
Oh yeah, Nate will never get to meet the little girl, will he?
No, he won't.
There's a little girl that we see hanging around, but you're never ever going to see her. because she's only in cutscenes.
Alright, okay.
If I'm right, I don't think I need any genes, but I want to double check.
Say that again. If you're right, you don't need what?
I think you said any genes.
I thought you said an energy drink.
Girl.
Oh!
No, don't need this room.
Is he going to get smoggered?
It's
Well, that's a few seconds wasted there.
Please.
It's alright.
You're expecting too much from me here, Nate.
Have you saved yet?
No.
Well, the amount of times I've heard you say, "Oh, I'm the master at Silent Hill. Nobody can beat me. I'm the best there is, the best there ever was, and best there will be."
All right,
Nothing
Bret
to
Hart.
Bret Hart.
He was, and then you started going.
If you're watching Bret Hart, if you are watching Bret Hart and you'd like to come round and have a bash at Silent Hill 2,
Considering you're the best there is at it. I love this game until 1997. Then I just quit and played Silent Hill 3 instead.
who's your daddy, Silent Hill?
When did this game come out?
1999, I think.
Wow.
Silent Hill 2, but this is a PS2 game.
Yeah.
PS2 came out in like 2001, didn't it?
No, it came out in 1998, didn't it?
PS2?
PlayStation 2.
There's no way. Maybe the director's cut came out. Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
No, what are you talking about? The director's cut came out before the console did.
The PlayStation 2 wasn't the late 90s, surely?
It can't have been. Let me have a quick Google.
I might be wrong, probably am. I'm often wrong about many things.
Silent Hill 2 wiki. Just doing a Google.
Google? Gaga?
2001.
There you go.
Yeah.
To say it's like his most favourite game of all time, don't know his trivia, but as long as he can speedrun, that's all we care about for your viewing pleasure.
Exactly, we're getting there. So
What's that you just picked up?
health drink.
So, we're currently on 26 minutes of recorded footage, and you're saying that if you were playing this, you wouldn't have got to the bar in like the first half hour.
By now, this would be like over an hour into the game for me. Easily. Mate, yeah, I'd say about an hour into the game. No.
Me. I like myself a nice map, don't you?
For the record, Hollywood was also bobbling his head as he was saying that.
Like a scouse.
Next, they all bobble their heads, don't they?
If you're watching Liverpool...
We love you.
Give me a shell suit.
Give me a shell suit.
I used to have a shell suit.
Back in the 80s. When you went to go and see Santa.
Early 90s. Well, when I went to see Santa on that video, that was 1990.
And you asked for a snooker table.
Yeah, that
A
was
snooker table?
That was 1990.
As Santa said back to you.
Yeah, he did.
That's like the only home video that we've ever had.
Well, yeah.
Nate going to see Santa in
Yeah, because
1990.
it wasn't. We never had a VHS recorder that was recorded by the people.
For the people.
In the establishment, in the grotto.
In the grotto.
On a cold and grey Grondins morning, Nate just wants a snooker table in the grotto.
So we're still in whatever
Oh, I
it's
don't
called.
need this room yet.
First dungeon.
Yeah, it's in the apartment.
How many dungeons are there?
Hollywood, do you want to take this one? Because I'm thinking Hollywood, apartment, hospital, prison? Or am I getting that mixed up with 3?
No, you're right.
Yeah, prison. Yeah, of course. Apartment, hospital, prison, apartment again?
I've gone to the one floor now.
Oh, I can't think.
Yeah, I need to go up the floor.
Do you do the apartment twice?
This is the second part of the apartment.
But don't you have to... Oh, motel.
No, the motel isn't. The motel's Silent Hill 1.
Oh, God, I'm getting the 2 melded into one.
Melded.
Well, I need her minds for moulding.
What's that from?
If you'd like to tell Nate what that's from, leave a comment. You'll probably figure it out in the next, 2 minutes anyway. You've definitely seen it.
Is it Kindergarten Cop?
No, but do you want to tell Nate a fact about Kindergarten Cop and Silent Hill?
In Silent Hill 1, you go to a school. It's one of the first dungeons, if you want to call it that way.
And there's a guy going, "Hop towards 3 4, hop
It's
towards 3
actually
4."
designed after the school from Kindergarten Cop.
So we was going to say Kingdom Hearts then.
Yeah.
It's the Kingdom Cop. It's the Kindergarten.
Help us!
It's the Kindergarten Cop school.
There we go.
Which
Are
I
you
thought
just
was
like
interesting.
testing every single door you
I'm
come
trying to
across?
remember which one to go to.
1 hi-ya, 2 hi-ya.
Alright, Mr. Burns.
It's Mr. Snrub.
I've totally confuzzled myself now. This is clever, isn't it?
It's alright, just take your time.
I need to think about where I need to go.
You don't want to take your time. That's the worst.
I know, it's the
bit of
worst
advice
advice
to give in on
you
this
someone
video.
telling it, you know. So I've got one key there. I need to find bloody what's-her-face in Ujit's room.
Who are you looking for?
Angela.
Oh yeah. When do you meet Maria?
After this.
After this.
After this.
You don't want to ask him too many questions because you don't want to distract him. Let him
do.
let him focus on the action.
What are you missing?
What is he missing? You should know, old Silent Hill boy over here.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've played this through completely once. About nearly 3 years ago.
Right.
I just remember when I was at university, for some reason I'd bought about 4 PS2 games together. This was one of them. I don't know why I picked it up. I think it's because it was dirt cheap again, because I don't like these games. So I picked this up and like Pro Evolution Soccer 4, I think, and a chess game of all things.
I can't remember you having the chess game.
A chess game. I just couldn't beat it. The AI was just. Oh.
It was chess-tastic.
It was.
Was it Queeg?
He's a killer.
Queeg!
Nothing could beat Queeg.
Alright, dudes.
Unless you got a copy of the Junior Encyclopedia of Space.
Exactly. If you're watching Queeg,
If you're watching Norman Lovett, come back
I'll
to season
love
13, which I think you are.
has that been confirmed? Season 13.
Season 13, Doug Naylor said it's like almost as dead certainty.
Doug Inhaler.
Vlad the Inhaler.
Yep. The Ventiline Queen.
What's he doing here at this window?
I'm going back outside.
Just to get some fresh air
Yeah.
and recuperate.
Do you know where you're going?
I know I've got to go to one bit.
Okay, yeah. I remember that bit. It's the old famous window to window scene.
Window, ashes to ashes, window to window.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's the window scene.
Maybe it's the window clean.
I've got itchy lungs.
You're scratching them.
Give him a good
Yeah.
scratch.
You know, after you've had like a cold and you're a bit chesty, you know, you get itchy lungs and you try and scratch them.
I never try and scratch them
I do.
because I realise I can't get to them.
Itchy lungs, man. If one of those intercostals weren't in the way.
Just why don't you swallow some Ajax?
If I swallow, well, that's wrong on numerous numerous points. Because if I swallow it, it's not going anywhere near my lungs.
But you have to get it down the wrong tube.
Well, you can't swallow anything down the wrong tube.
You can if you try.
You can't because your body automatically.
That's why you got to trick your body. You got to overcome
Well, the only way to do that is
mind over matter
for you to be completely like paralysed or something.
or paralytic.
No, even
Hello,
if
Steve.
Even if you were paralytic, it's a reflex action, isn't
It's
it?
the lonely child gets his itchy lungs.
That's why if you start to try, if you like drowning, eventually you have to breathe in. You do it, but then it doesn't automatically breathe the water into your lungs.
I know.
Automatically, just like clogs your throat up.
I did drown.
Yeah, but you don't know
In
that.
happiness.
Nah, with carbon dioxide. That was.
Ben drowned.
You
Just to
did.
let you know, I'm 9 minutes away from what the official world record is to complete this game, 42 minutes, which is just obscene.
That is insane. How is that possible? I genuinely don't get it. There's a chap called Aaron who's done it, innit?
Yeah.
Aaron.
Aaron, hats off.
So has that Aaron done everything you've just done?
But he's nearly completed the game at this point.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is, are you doing anything that's superfluous?
Well, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going at this moment in time.
Oh man.
He's had a few too many naughty waters.
I have.
He's had some sherbets.
I'm trying to look at what socks he's wearing. They look like Ninja Turtles. Or is it Luigi?
It's Luigi.
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 What socks are you wearing, Nate? Oh, the old DC socks.
DC. There's Superman, Batman, The Flash.
What am I rocking? Oh, I've got my Batman socks on. The botters.
All I'm seeing here is a man walking up and down a corridor looking at doors.
Because you're not getting the true Silent Hill experience. He knows what he's doing.
Well,
He's saying
I did.
that.
I did it, now I'm just confuddled. I did it the other day. Okay, we need that from the...
You did it the other day? I thought you didn't do a speed run.
You did a practice of like one dungeon, I think it was.
Oh, you didn't do the whole thing?
No, I didn't do the whole thing. I just had a quick one of this one, and I did it, and now I'm like, oh well, now I've knackered it. I've got to find... Where are you, Angela Roscoe? Yeah, pillock.
It's the pressure.
Lying on the floor with the knife in your hands going, yeah.
The pressure's getting to him.
I walk a lonely road.
Seriously?
Yeah, Angela's ashes around here somewhere.
Angela Ashes is about somewhere down here.
What about Arthur Ashes?
Arthur Ashley.
Him.
I like him.
He won Wimbledon.
He did.
He's tested every
I'm
single
gonna have to,
goal.
because he's got to this point now. I'm trying to think where the bloody hell.
He's got the fear.
I have got the fear.
He's got the fear. It's because we're putting him under pressure. Do.
Under pressure, they go.
Pressure coming down on
Just
me.
Just
Calming
pretend
down
we're not here.
Steve,
Pretend we're not
calming
recording
down.
this for the internet. Pretend you're just sitting at home
I'm in a law.
in your pants
It's all for you, internet.
with your cobs out.
I love me.
For the record, what are Cobbs of feet?
Yes.
Let's just clear that up, if in case there's any confusion of Hollywood sitting there in his pants with his cobs out.
Well, yeah. Those feet.
It could get lost in translation somewhere.
Well, I don't see what else could be out if he's in his pants.
So where
There
the
could be
hell
old pants.
is Angela? She's not on this floor then, because 109's sealed up.
Do you want me to find out where Angela
You
is?
have to find out who Angela is.
Come on.
Come on, well, we tried that all everyone watching me go through doors and then losing my temper.
Just Benny Hill it and speed it up. Silent Hill.
Why'd you type it? Just type Angela.
Walk through.
No, don't type that in. Just type in where Angela.
You just type in Angela, where are you?
Angela apartment building, Silent Hill.
Well, all I said, he was Silent Hill too.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's all gone to pot. Sorry, folks.
Bit of advice.
No, I don't want any.
Don't keep looking in the same places over and over again.
Hold on. Second floor, apartment 203. Search around to find a safe in the living room and a clogged toilet in the bathroom.
Don't care about that.
Investigate the toilet and unclog it. That's a safe combination.
Don't care
Health
about
drink. Exit to the hallway. You won't have a map in the hallway. You don't care about any of that.
None for Angela.
I'm looking for Angela. First floor, apartment 109's handgun bullets. Look for a bedroom door and enter it to play a cutscene. After that, you get Angela's knife. That's
Yeah,
what we
what
need.
room?
Apartment 109.
If I've been in there and come out of it, I'm going to be angry.
You're in the complete wrong area, aren't you?
Only on the wrong floor, I think.
I need to go back downstairs.
Speedrun at Grondins!
Listen, I've never done one before.
We're running at Grondins. Speedrun Grondins. Running at Grondins.
Downstairs,
109.
let's go downstairs now. Unless it's the same bloody floor as Eddie, then I'm going to be annoyed.
He's going to kick off.
I'm going to kick
I'm
off because I
wondering
keep
then-
running past the bastard door, am I? Yeah, I keep running past the bastard door. God's sake, pardon the language here, folks.
So that's it now. We're done.
Well, sub 2 hours, we're 37 minutes in.
We'll do this.
Yeah, there's still time.
I can't believe I kept running past that stupid door. God. Poop stain.
You enjoyed the old poop stain, didn't you?
I do. I'm trying to keep my swearing down because it's annoying me. I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to pull this back.
Just relax.
It's Mr.
You got
Here's some tips for you. Don't go to the same places twice.
So there's
Go
old
away,
Angela
Angela.
Merkel lying on the floor.
Good, got the coin. Right, back to the...
Lab.
Do you know where you go now?
I do, yes.
The music. Oh, it stopped. Silent Hill has messed me up forever as well. Whenever I hear an air raid siren, that's it. I
Yeah.
panic.
But how often do you hear an air raid siren?
Not very often, hence why he panics.
Exactly. Well, any sort of. So if there's a long truck horn.
And I want room 105. Go away, please.
See, do you see what monster that was, Nate?
Nope.
Legs on legs. What does that mean?
Don't do that, you... James, we're going to have words in a minute.
Legs on legs.
Yeah, so it's legs and then legs on the top as well. So, like that.
Here we go, puzzle time. So,
Well, that's his love of football.
Twice.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
So you don't need any puzzlings with this. Okay.
Oh dear.
We don't need that one.
What are you doing?
Save combination puzzle.
This is in a save combination.
Old coin puzzle.
Yes.
Okay, so
I've got the prisoner first.
you're on normal.
Yeah.
3 bright coins in 5 holes B at one instance. Okay, solution. Empty.
Yep.
Old man.
Yep.
Prisoner.
Don't you remember these puzzles?
I know the rest now, I think.
So, empty, old man.
Old
Prisoner.
Man,
Prisoner, that old man prisoner, he just keeps blocking the key.
So, how would you know how to complete this puzzle?
It tells you at the front of this.
Yeah, there's
When you examine it, there's a
like
there's
a
plaque.
poem in there.
There you go.
Is that the one where there's a poem and it says like at first there's an old person, then he gets nicked, and then
like
he
with
gets.
these like games like this, who the hell goes through the trouble of setting up all these puzzles for items and stuff?
Usually I'd agree with you, but in Silent Hill it makes sense. That's again why it's so good. Like you can believe that this would happen in Silent Hill.
Basically, very simply, in the first game, they tried to summon the devil. Kind of worked, kind of didn't, and the town is now alive
Why did they try to summon the devil?
because they wanted power.
They're part of a cult, yeah.
This town's alive.
The town is now alive. They've brought it to life.
What was she called? Gippo Gelato? Gillespie?
Dahlia Gillespie.
That's it.
I'll have that.
That's a save point, in case you were wondering, Nate. You see the accident report book on the wall?
Yeah.
That's the save point.
Let's have a quick save now.
Just in case.
Quick save.
What's this? What's this? We're saving on the wall.
What's this? What's this? There's a saver possible.
Was that your other attempt?
Yeah, that's the last game when I took my time, 5 hours 50. This isn't going to take 5 hours 50.
Well, we're 41 minutes in.
Quite
This
soon.
It's not going to take 550.
Well, I know, it's 8. Well, if it does, I ain't going to be here.
Late skeptic.
Well, if there's like 7 dungeons,
There's not.
there's 4.
Apartment, prison, hospital. I think I'm missing one. Am I missing one, Hollywood?
Hang on.
He's using his gun. Got a concern. Oh, yes.
Oh god, yeah. So here we meet Pyramid Head.
He's already met him before, hasn't he?
Yeah, but this is like your first like playable encounter against him.
Why is he walking really slow?
It's in the size of the knife he's carrying.
No. Why did you have to? You actually do have to actually put him down, do you? It's up to you. It comes and let him concentrate.
I can't remember. I don't know what you actually have to do to trigger the next part. Unless someone's listening. Yeah, you have to listen to this. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that panicked me when I was first playing that.
That's what happens now. Oh, that's
Do it
in
a
the
minute.
first dungeon.
Yeah, the end. I've got to wait.
So, how do you think it's going so far?
Not as good as it could have been, but better than I thought.
This reminds me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, be quiet.
Anyway, to segue it in.
Before you start saying about Buffy the Vampire Slayer is the best TV series of all time, I'm just going to stop you there.
Okay, it's not the best, it's my favourite. That can't be argued with. I'm not saying
Well,
it's
no,
the
well,
best.
nobody can argue with that, can they?
Because I'll give them one of these. I'll
One
pop
of
them.
Steve's?
I'll give him. No, I'm not giving him Steve. I'm keeping him. I wonder how Steve would cope if he was placed in Silent Hill.
How would any of us cope?
I wouldn't. I'm not going to say anything because that's spoilers.
Well, Hollywood would know exactly where to go and what to do. We just have
No,
to...
not necessarily, because the town could, if it's alive, it could play tricks on him. He thinks he's going to room 109. He needs to go back to big old Bailey's diner.
Now he's got a map in it.
Is this where you'd first meet the little girl?
Yeah, we've just missed her.
Yeah. Okay, so there would be a little girl there, and he's like, "What are you doing around here?" And she was like, "Shut up."
Did she draw them things on the wall?
Yeah, he's like,
The drawings!
what are you doing with all these monsters? And she goes, monsters?
Yeah. So she's like, "What are you on about, monsters? I can't see any monsters."
Go away, bullies.
Go away, bullet.
So what does that mean then, Nate? If she can't see any monsters, she's like, "What monsters?" But we've obviously just seen some football monsters and triangle bonds.
She ain't real?
So okay, now we're going for the little girl ain't real. Is that what we're going for?
Oh man, I don't know.
I need
And this woman that you meet now looks exactly like your dead wife.
but dressed a bit more.
Here's a hint, she's not your dead wife.
Yeah.
Well, she's alive, isn't she? So
Different hair colour.
It's not your dead wife, though.
Yeah,
oh, it's a doppelganger.
just different hair colour and dressed more like
And she's a bit
provocatively. Yeah.
Doppelganger. So where are we now?
Rosewater Park.
Oh yes.
We're in a park.
We're in a park. We're in a park.
So are you
We're
on your way
in
to
a
hospital? Are you?
Yeah.
Parky. Parky.
We're on our way to Parky.
So when you first played this,
Yeah.
and you got stuck on puzzles,
Yeah.
did you just eventually figure it out?
Eventually, the one that really did my nut in is that stupid coin puzzle.
What road you on here?
I don't know which road was I on. Oh, I'm on Nate's Road.
If I go to Nathan Avenue,
I'm gonna rock down to Nathan Avenue.
and die
You
of
think I
Boston
like-
Globbins.
Video games as well. How your character just keeps constantly running. I know some of you have like a stamina bar and what have you, but
There was a myth in this game that if you ran too much, that he'd actually have an heart attack and die.
a myth.
The game just ends.
Yeah, they honestly thought that he'd just go bleh and then die
Why?
because these stupid things were a thing.
Well, I remember like people said you can fly to Disneyland in San Andreas.
And some people said that David Schwimmer was in Mortal Kombat
They
Annihilation
did,
playing
didn't they?
Sub-Zero.
Yep. And some people believed them because they thought their word was gospel on such subjects.
And then went to impress people and go, you know what, you know this, and we all went, you know what?
Well, no, I've got it from good authority. Someone who knows what they're talking about.
But where did I get it from?
Let's make up bollocks.com.
The website of all websites.
The website of dreams.
Well, where are you now?
In Pete's bowler armour.
This is where you meet Eddie, innit? No, you've already
You've
met
already
Eddie.
met Eddie?
But isn't
You've
it Eddie?
met everybody now.
Eddie's in here, isn't he? Is this where he's
Yeah.
eating pizza?
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with your
Eddie-
knowledge on this subject.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ed, see, I
There
told
he
you Eddie
is.
eats pizza.
So you went to be sick. So are all these monsters going after Eddie as well?
Well,
You'll have to wait and see, but you won't see.
Well, I know there's like representations of his like mind. I know that much.
So is Eddie? So if the little girl's not real, is Eddie real?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. Yes, he is. And I'll give you a clue about the little girl.
That's not a clue, is it? It's just
Yes,
telling
she
me.
is. Think about it. She's real.
So much to do with the devil, and where's he going here?
out.
He's going out the back for a quick fag.
You're going to use the Shino Bolo.
Have you been putting your head in the Shino Bolo?
No! As the Repo Man says.
Yes, that's his
No.
catchphrase.
Reap petite.
Rip-a-deep.
But a girl that you ever want to be. Ba 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 ba.
So what happened there? What was the crack there?
Basically, you try to go into bowler arm, and then Maria goes, I'm not going in there with you because I hate bowling. You go in there to chase after the little girl. She buggers off, and then she's like, oh, she's buggered off.
That woman won't go in there because she says I don't like bowling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like bowling, so I'm not going in the bowling alley.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
This doppelganger of his wife, do we think she's real?
Well, she doesn't. I don't know. That thing doesn't want to go where the little girl thing is. And the girl.
But the
thing is-
interesting thing is when he sees the little girl, she also goes, "You never loved Mary anyway," and he goes, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. So that suggests that the little girl knows his wife.
I don't know. Maybe it is his wife.
It's not his wife.
I mean,
not your Mary.
I don't know. Where are we now?
We're going up the
We're in
stairs.
the strip club
Why isn't there no electricity in this?
because Silent Hill is
That was terrible grammar. He's double negative there. Because Silent Hill's what?
Silent Hill's weird. There was electric there. It says Kiss.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
where are the like lights? Not
The-
all the neon lights.
The only neon lights that old James needs to see are the sexy ones. But why?
Something to do with his lust.
Maybe.
And that's why that pyramid face was like doing naughty things with those mannequins.
Perhaps. Yeah. Because if people are watching this and they're like, oh, I've never seen Silent Hill 2, I want to see a good playthrough, just stop. Don't bother. We're guessing you already know what's happened.
This is what's the random frustration. This is where it's all going to go to bloody pot. This is.
This is just seeing if Hollywood can hold it together, or if he's going to lose it and just like take both me and Nate out.
Would you say this game stood the test of time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Much replayability?
Very much so.
I think it has, because if you think this like creeped me out and I played it 3 years ago, well, maybe it didn't creep me out, it just made me feel uneasy, and then the ending just really blew me away, and it made me angry at myself.
Angry at yourself? Why?
Yeah.
'Cause you didn't get a good ending?
No, I got a good ending. It made me angry. Don't want to give spoilers, do I, for you, Nate?
Well, he's got like 50
Okay, can
minutes
people
in.
make a note of these numbers if they come up?
Okay, I'll try.
You have to be quick. Are these different every time then?
Okay, we don't need numbers for that one. We're good. I've got the purple bull key. That's what I wanted.
I was just going to write the numbers down. I'm just looking at the notes on my phone. I've just got a note that says Idris Elba, Pagoda Plaza, and I'm not sure what it means.
Idris Elba's going to be at the Pagoda Plaza. That's what it means.
Why have you got that? No.
Oh, yeah, it was from Boomtown. I was writing down people wanted to see him where they were performing. Yeah, it makes sense.
Idris Elba performing as what?
He's a DJ.
Is
He
he?
used to be a DJ,
he
and
used to be a DJ.
he did a really, really good DJ set. If you're watching Idris Elba, I very much enjoyed your set at Boomtown. It was top notch.
If you're watching
As they
Idris
say.
Elba, I really enjoyed you in the series Ultraviolet where I first came across you.
Alright, Heimdall.
Who's that?
Idris Elba.
Is that what he plays in What's Its Face?
Thor.
That's it.
Heimdall.
What else have I got on here?
Old idiot.
Stop messing on your phone.
Well, I'm getting my notes up so I can write numbers if you need them. Just trying to have a look what that's from Boomtown in 2017. Writing down people I wanted to see.
Does old Jimbo carry around spare batteries? Because if he doesn't, he's screwed, isn't he?
Funny you should say that.
Oh.
Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do.
I've got a random list of films as well, Bollywood. I'm not too sure why.
What the heck? Ah! What was that about?
We've got Brain.
That's
Don't
spun me right round.
Like a cake.
It did.
You
Oh, no, he's
spin
getting battered.
me upside down like a cake.
Have you got a health bar on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't know he's a gun.
Does he start limping and stuff?
I don't want health. I want a gun.
Does he start limping and stuff if he gets hurt?
No.
You have to like when you go onto the
I've gotta
like your
use
inventory,
this- I've
basically.
gotta mess with this teddy bear.
You're going to mess with the teddy
Yeah.
bear?
Okay.
And what I've got now is I got a shotgun. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho, now I have a shotgun.
Yeah, that's not the word it is. There's a bag here. Nothing useful. Stop looking at that teddy bear. We know there's nothing in there. I'm trying to cope.
You tried to
I'm
cope.
trying to cope. I'm under a lot of stress.
The pressure's getting to him.
All he's trying to do is cope. Do you need some mocks or anything, Hollywood? Or are you
At the
car
Yay,
wash?
I wanted this. Yay!
Oh, the examination room.
Is
I
that for
want
the
a
hospital,
Copa.
is it?
Copacabana.
Is that for the hospital?
We're in the
Yeah.
hospital.
Oh, are you?
Where do you think I am?
I don't know.
You look
I'm
at
in the
nurses
living room.
station. We're off to the moon.
We're going to the moon. We follow Mr. Piss off, nurse.
They're nurses.
You.
Uh-oh,
Stop
uh-oh.
mobbing me.
Oh, let him concentrate. Let him
I
concentrate.
reckon he's rushed health drinking a bit.
Some health drink, eh?
Health drink. Health drink. I want myself some. I don't think I need to come in here, do I? Let's find out.
Yeah, the
No,
nurses are weird,
no,
aren't they?
it's good I came in here. I'm happy now.
I'm guessing you haven't
I
seen the
didn't
Silent
even-
Hill film,
Oh,
have you, mate?
people,
No.
codes.
What do you mean, codes?
Codes.
You need me to write something down?
5282. There you go.
5282.
5282.
5282.
He's losing it.
It helps him remember.
He's losing it.
I remember my brother.
Do you remember the
I
code?
watched that again recently, just for a laugh.
What, Goosebumps?
That episode. Uncle Ben!
I just picked something up. I don't know what it was. That doesn't help.
A little jumpy game. My summoner!
Okay, what have we got? We've got a
5282.
key to the examination room, and I picked something else up. And lapis eye key. Well, I needed that.
What?
Shut
Lapis
up.
eye?
I know what it was.
The eye of the lapis.
I've got the eye of the lapis. It's the key that I need to open up this big old bastard box in this room.
Yeah!
Oh, she's Jittery Earl.
Jittery Hall making a few appearances at Grondins now.
Don't need that room. But I went in anyway. Because that's how I roll on this. I don't think I've got the grasp of the speed.
I don't think Maria's too impressed either.
A speedrun where you just check every door.
Exactly.
Well, we are professional gamers.
Well, we're not. We
We
all have day jobs.
Yep, I'm a milkman.
I'm a mere humble plasterer.
I believe in a thing called love.
And that's what we do for work.
Yeah. So what do I need to do then? You need to go to the examination room.
Milkman.
If you need dry walls, dairy, or a hug, we've got you covered.
Awesome entertainment on quality gaming.
Quality speed running on. Yourself.
Just spat all over me.
God, I'd like to point out that I'm halfway through the hospital and it's only an hour. It's less than an hour down. I think that's quite good considering I've never speedrun a game before.
This took me like 4 visits to your house to get this far.
Yeah, it took hours.
Why? We're just looking at everything.
Yeah, because
I'm telling you where to go.
Well, I was like, oh, which way shall I go? And he'd go like, go into that room. I would. I'd get locked in there. Something would scare me, and then I'd have to run back out eventually. And he'd just go, ah, and just laugh at me.
Yeah, I go, you are weak.
Yeah, but now you know it's because he doesn't know what's beyond each door. He's just like, what?
It does. It does. It's been a while since I've played this game.
Sit down.
I'm getting up.
He's standing up. He's standing up.
He's standing up.
Well, you know, Markiplier plays games standing up. That's
Good
weird.
for him.
If you're watching Markiplier, why? Are you
Hello and
watching
welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Silent Hill 2.
With Ned Schneebly.
Sorry.
Ned Schneebly and Woody Woodpecker.
It's the Woody Woodpecker Show.
And they bring it in back.
Ned Schneebly.
No, Woody Woodpecker making a film.
What was this code?
5282.
See, you didn't need to write that down.
Wasn't. Oh well.
I'm disappointed we're going to miss my favourite bit.
What do you mean it wasn't?
It wasn't. Telling you now.
That was the code you wrote down.
5282.
It wasn't.
It was?
Wasn't.
But that's the code you gave us?
I need to go back to the first floor then.
Did you write it down as well?
Yeah, 5282.
And it was 8252.
If there's any professional speedrunners watching this with their head in their hands, then you know what, get the stuff.
Well, they probably wouldn't have started watching the video when they see the length of time it's taken you.
Yeah, but they might have thought he's like 100%ed it, got every item, got every single ending,
Yeah.
and did the New Game Plus.
New
In 5
game.
minutes.
I reckon you could do New Game Plus in like 20 minutes.
Why? What did you get in New Game Plus?
No, it's just like an extra scenario you can get at the
Where's
end
the
of it
examination
once you've completed it, so not New Game Plus.
Oh, it's down here.
So what have you missed?
Examination room. What the heck was that being on? Bloody hell!
You scared him.
You made me go, "Fuh."
I
Give him the heebie-jeebies.
put the willies up him.
The Heed McJeebs.
Wee Billy the Bear.
Wee Billy. Wee Billy. We got ourselves, wee Billy.
What's in here? Do we need to write down more numbers?
5282.
Oh, what's the game where your batteries do start going in your torch?
There's a few.
That could be loads and
Is that
loads.
Silent Hill 3?
Here we are. 7335.
7335.
7335.
7335. 73.
35. That's the numbers that keep me alive.
73. 35.
73. 35. All aboard for a good show, Dan.
All aboard for a good show.
See, we were lying to you when we said he believes in a thing called love. He's actually a bingo caller.
All the eights. 45.
What was that?
Breaking wind for the working man.
Oh dear.
Never mind. I'm full of love and painkillers. Come on, coat me up, peoples.
Oh, 73.
35.
All the ones. 8. 1 and 6. 42.
1 and 6B. Anyone B? B? Anyone? No B's. On to the C's.
1 and 2. Get out my shoe.
3, 4. I fall on the floor. 4 on the floor. Here she goes to have a lie down now. Have a lovely lie down. There you go. Have a lovely lie down.
Have yourselves a lie down.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you.
Why should I lie down in this spooky hospital with no electricity?
Because she's got the clap.
She's in the right place. She got the clap.
So she needs a lie down.
have you had the clap?
Oh, it's a bit sore. Could do with the lie down.
Exactly. All that man in a bed. Oh, lordy mama.
Well, where else is she going to lie down in Silent Hill, really?
The floor.
But I'd rather be on a bed.
Where else is she going to lie down? Well, you've been past a ton of houses, which probably have beds in them.
But they're all
no,
gonna
let's do it in this spooky hospital.
Every house is spooky as well.
Spooky, scary hospital. Lie down with clap.
You could do it in a single house, so you've got a limited number of rooms. But rather than going to a hospital which is a big sprawling complex full of nurses and weird pyramid things with no electric.
They ain't paid the lucky bill.
Well, is
Hello.
there actually a reason as to why there's no lights on?
Yeah.
Scary, eh?
No, but I mean,
Spooky, scary skeletons turned all the lights off in here.
I mean the actual story reason.
Scary, isn't it? Code time, people.
52. No.
No, not yet.
Just the same numbers that he likes. 52, 86.
What padded cell is this?
What place is this?
A padded cell is this?
Padded, you say?
Okay, we need to figure out what the hell number this is.
7717, I would say.
Lightning 7 stab.
What the hell number's that? This is randomised. This
Was
is
that 5717?
That looks like. Oh, yeah, it could be 5717, I would
You sure that's
say.
got 3 at the end?
Well, it's 5717
We'll
or
go with
5713.
Okay, make it out of
Okay.
those.
5717/3.
I'll need
Yeah.
to use some health because that.
Oh
really
god,
kills
yeah,
you.
you're nearly dead.
Yeah, he does that when you get to the.
When you get to what?
To the spooky, scary
Skeletons send shivers down my spine.
What, did you get attacked in the cutscene?
Yeah, and it
Okay.
nearly kills you. I turned my light off. I didn't want to do that.
Skelly Bones Cave.
Where's that?
Disneyland.
Oh, I like Skelly Bones Cave.
Oh,
Piss off. I think I'm on the floor, aren't I? No, I'm not.
Day room. What's in the day room?
the Daewoo.
Not the day room.
The
not
Daewoo
Not
Matisse.
the car.
Day room, champion of the night, man.
So what are these things armed with? Are they armed?
Some nurses have pipes.
They got a pad.
They try and keep it realistic, so they give some nurses pipes.
Is it like that legs on legs again?
Yeah, legs on legs don't need weapons,
Spuzzy
do they?
marbles.
Yeah, they can just do quadro kicks.
Well,
Okay, what was the first code I gave you?
First one, 5282.
God's sake. What was the code on the turny one?
Either 5717.
oh, the last one's a 3, not a 7. So try 5717 first.
Oh, there you go.
I will say, I didn't really mind the first Silent Hill film. It wasn't terrible. It was watchable. They got a lot of things wrong. They got a lot of things right as well. Well, okay, they got a few things
Is it
right.
based on the first game?
Kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of. It takes scenes from them.
Like the actual layout of when she first gets to Silent Hill is brilliant.
Yeah.
Is the sequel based on this?
No, the sequel's a load of bollocks.
Yeah, the sequel. The first one has parts of this in it.
So all that to get some
It's
hair,
pyramid.
just to let people know.
Is Pyramid Head in it?
In the first one.
Yeah.
In the film?
There is no reason beyond this game for Pyramid Head to appear in any other Silent Hill game. I just want to throw that out there.
Exactly. But then he became like a mascot, didn't he?
Yeah, it became iconic. They've released them and add one to Metal Gear Survive, where you can download the the new Metal Gear, where you can download a copy. You can download a Pyramid Head to
Really?
play as.
You have another health drink.
No.
What are you going to do? Put
Oh,
some hair on a hook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You going fishing with some hair?
Yeah, I am.
Hair fishing in the Yemen.
Got the elevator key.
How does that work?
There was something dropped down that he couldn't reach down this little drain.
Why did you need to use hair?
Because he had to have, he couldn't find any string. He couldn't just got some thread out of his jacket or his
Yeah,
socks.
because that would have made sense, wouldn't it?
Or what about his own head?
Maybe it's not long enough. If he had my hair, it'd be alright, but if he had your hair, he'd have been screwed, wouldn't he?
This game's saft.
Yeah, I'm soft.
There's a giant man with a metal pyramid on his head chasing him with a knife.
You're not
bigger than me.
experiencing this the right way. You're watching me run through, mumble my way through this game. To be fair, I'm doing quite well for time on the hospital, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot better. I thought I'd have more trouble with this than I did with the bastard apartment building.
Hospital's quite long, really, because of how big it is and how many different rooms you can go in.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, ow.
Let's hope we should health.
Alright, Disturbed. New album out.
You listen to it.
Some of it.
Any good?
Hello,
Oh, I haven't listened
darkness,
to
my
it.
old friend.
That's an amazing cover.
It is a
that
very good cover.
It's not my vaunted. Yeah.
It's not what?
It's not my vaunted or whatever it was. I don't know. I know what I'm talking about. Hello, folks at home.
You're vaunted.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm so
Don't any of
confused.
this.
So am I.
Don't want any of this. Gibble.
Jibble.
Don't want any of this.
Oh, I got to see her. I got to see her.
Sybil!
Whatever happened to
Please.
Sybil?
Sybil!
Okay, so
Whatever happened to her? She got dementia and died.
Oh, God.
What about from Silent Hill?
Oh, that's faulty.
We're sorry, Basil, if you're listening, to bring up old hard memories. Did she die in canon? Yeah, this is a boss. This is it. The ceiling track hoist of doom
It's a ceiling track hoist.
with Summit in it.
So this is what bosses are in it. Hoists.
Yeah, but you're not seeing it. You're not experiencing this properly.
To be fair, the one thing that disappoints me in Silent Hill 2 is the bosses.
The thing is, it's not about bosses, really.
Well, no, it's
more
not.
about, like,
If you didn't have that shotgun and you didn't have the handgun, could you just bash it with a pipe?
I've got a chance.
Well, in again, Hollywood will have to correct me if I'm wrong. In the first Silent Hill, if you have no ammunition going into it, and then you start the boss battle,
The
you
final
win.
boss.
Yeah,
You win automatically.
Yeah, you just win.
Because you can't kill the final boss with them.
What about if you run out of ammo mid-fight?
It'll do it. Yeah, I done it.
So you could just waste all your ammo and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Where's
So
Silent
in
Hill
the,
into
in the
battle?
Silent Hill 1 run through, the idea is to not pick up any ammo if you can help it.
Alright. Maybe that's one for another go at time.
Another goat time.
Could you do that?
Possibly.
Could you do number 3?
Possibly.
Can you do number 4?
You could do all of them if you'd really tried. If the public want it, Hollywood will do it.
No, I know you could. I mean, how easy would you find
And
them?
we're looking 1 hour 6. Probably going to be just over the 2 hour mark, I think. Well, then it says I've only been paying for 50 minutes here.
Yeah, because the recording's been slightly longer, hasn't it?
Oh, there we go.
I reckon you can still do 2 hours.
A bit. Yeah, on this bit.
Oh dear me! Yawning make them
What
yawn
can the matter be? Oh dear.
Martians in Gornal from Monday to Saturday.
Cool. No.
Did you want to write a channel on that?
I did. I wanted to first like.
He knows what he's
What he's doing.
Oh, Nate, do you want to do me a favour?
Who would be quicker out of you two at doing Resident Evil 1?
Cal.
Would you?
Director's cut. Yeah, that's what I played most.
What about the remake?
Remake's very, very different, so I'll have to play it quite a lot.
How is it very, very different? I thought it was the same game.
They've changed puzzles, they've changed locations of things, they've changed a lot. But if it was like the PS1 version, director's cut, I reckon.
Which I'm sure Hollywood has.
Yep.
I've got it on my PS3. I downloaded it.
There you go. You could do that. Then.
I'll have a couple of practice runs, and yeah, I can do it. Can you pass my milkshake, please, Nate?
Oh man.
For the record, Nate's scared of
man.
milkshakes.
This is scary. That's scarier for Night than Silent Hill.
I don't like milk. I don't like. Dairy.
He's carried it at arm's length. That's
I
why
don't
I'm the milkman. I had to carry on the family tradition. Nate couldn't do it.
The
Here
family
comes the
tradition.
milkman.
I remember on my 18th birthday when Big Kev came and handed me the keys to his float. He said, "Son, you're taking over." We tried it with Nate, but he just crumbled like a barocca.
And a barman.
Bit different. So he took up plastering instead and let the team down.
How's business?
Oh, yeah.
Business.
It's alright, it's a bit slow this time of year. People ain't having as much milk around Halloween. But then it picks up again around Christmas time when people make their own eggnog and want to put some like dairy flavours into it.
I've got a battery, Nate.
Oh! So I'm asking all the right questions, aren't I, really?
Is that?
Every single question you've asked has been
I
right.
knew as an accountant, I knew that your batteries for your torch are going to
He
go.
knew that torches needed batteries.
If you didn't get those batteries, would you have to come back to get them?
You can't not get them.
Oh. When you say can't not get them, if you
I
walk
mean-
past them, would it...
No, because the batteries are on top of a key.
Oh, right, okay.
So you need to have. You got to get the key. You got to get the batteries first. I just want some extra stuff.
Which one of you would be quicker at Resident Evil 4?
Not me.
Not me. Neither of us.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Like
I played it once.
I've played it properly, like completed probably twice. Because it's a brilliant game, but I still prefer 1, 2, 3 and Veronica. I prefer that style of Resident Evil
6.
gameplay. No, 6 is god awful. It really pisses me off. 5's not terrible. It gets a bad rap, but if you play it with someone else, 5's all right. If you
terrible.
if you
I've
can
got 4, 5 and 6 because they're not like horror games.
if you can forgive Chris punching a boulder, it's playable.
Yeah.
Me and Steve played through that. And then 7, brilliant.
It's about time, so I really need to go to the toilet.
Well, you should have gone before, shouldn't you?
I think that's cool when you do.
Well, we don't have any Geneva Conventions here at Grondins,
do.
so...
What about granola conventions?
I don't know, that might be why he needs to go.
Well, because the granola.
Because he's been going
Too
to
much fibre.
Too much granola conventions, yeah.
What have we told you about granola conventions, Hollywood?
Oh no.
Put the boot in! He's checking all the doors.
Yeah, because I've forgotten where I'm going. So I need to go to the toilet.
So you've gone to the toilets in the game instead.
Quick, get the good flask. Open it for him.
Don't need that.
Does that ever happen to you? If you like need the toilet, then you dream about going to the toilet,
And then you wake up
still
when
need
you
the
got to the
toilet.
toilet.
No, that's never happened. Wake up and still need the toilet.
It's horrible. You think, oh, I've just gone. You wake up and think, oh, bloody hell, I haven't.
Yeah.
I had a dream that
I had a dream.
Come on, Hollywood.
that me and Hollywood finished watching Cobra Kai without you, and like.
Also very pleased.
Well, no, for days I thought it was actually genuine, and then I realised it was a dream, and I thought, oh, in my dream, Kreese came back at the end of Cobra Kai. How good's that?
Spoilers, people.
Yeah. If you're watching
Oh, good
Cobra
Lord in
Kai,
heaven. I had this dream with this TV series. I'll just spoil the end for everyone for you. Who would do such a thing, eh, mate?
me, yeah. So Kreese comes back, but then I thought that didn't happen. I thought that was just in my dream. It took me a while. I was just sitting there at work, and I thought, bloody hell, he did come back, and Nate knows. So I felt all right.
Yeah, but you might have upset the 20 views we get.
Well, what are the odds of those 20 views? They're watching Cobra Kai and they're currently on the 9th episode as they're watching this stream.
Well, they might not be on the 9th episode. They might be thinking, oh, I'm going to save my Cobra Kai viewership until...
I need to watch this Grondins episode first.
What's the
Hello.
matter with her face?
Kreese is back.
Has she just got back up?
Yeah, he left her in there, and he's like, I thought I had to find this. He goes, anyway, I'm good to see you. She goes, anyway, what the hell do you mean, anyway? And he's like, yeah, good point. He's a dickhead.
Is she clap free now?
Well, one would hope so.
You can sleep off the clap these days. Good 20-minute nap.
No, I
No more
think
clap.
if you are concerned with clap, go to your STD clinic.
We've got one.
Don't sleep it off.
We've got one at our work next to the dairy churners. Is that what they have at Milkman Central?
Churners.
Next to the dairy churners.
Yeah, at Milkman HQ.
So you can have, get
What
your
are dairy
get-
churners
have some-
named?
have
What
some
are the
milk and get the
names?
clap
Yeah.
up to.
Churny McAllister. And oi churn out comes the milky business.
Oh, so they're just there churning away.
Yeah.
Do you ever walk past and go, and if I churn,
No.
Never go.
churn,
There we go. If I could turn back time.
if I could make some cheese.
Oh, we don't make cheese at our place.
Do you not?
We do milk. We do both skimmed, semi, and occasionally full fat if the man demands it.
Occasionally the full fat.
So
Yeah.
I thought your job was being out on the float delivering it.
Yeah, but I'm a milkman of all trades. Like you have to have your finger in every milky pie.
Milky player.
I'm a deliverer.
Milky player.
Yes, I am
I was
milky.
getting it here.
I am milky player. Hello everybody, my name is Milkiplier and welcome back to the 4am Milk Run.
Yum.
Yeah, so I deliver them, I bottle them
This is
occasionally.
one of Cal's favourite moments in the game, but we're skipping all of
Oh, okay, so let me tell mate about this bit. You're there already? You're an hour in?
it. Actually, no, I can't skip it because it's unskippable.
I found this bit really creepy.
Is this what you told me about? Something about in a toilet stall?
No. Okay, so James is just listening to the radio.
Oh, his name? Thing.
Yeah? Ah, James Sunderland.
Either answer the question correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer
You
correctly
do?
and receive.
Turn it down.
Yeah, I'll turn it down just a little bit.
Right.
Because it all depends on you, Cal.
I think the mic was picking up a little bit.
I can have a moment, just go through contemplating. I can't run to the toilet and back into the right beat.
It's not going to happen.
James Sunderland! Are you ready to play Trickle Tweet?
Yeah, I just found it really creepy. Just imagine being in a lift, it breaks down, and then you listen to the radio and it starts speaking to you.
He seems fine. He's just standing there, not doing anything.
Well, I can move about if you want me to.
Go on then.
There you go.
Watch out, he's moving about.
So we're on 15 in. I'm nearly up to the end of the hospital. I'm quite happy with this run so far. I could have done better with the bloody apartment building. That killed Tom.
It's a learning curve, though, isn't it?
In 3 years' time, we'll come back and try again.
And the same 20 people will be watching.
How much the game's left?
Number 2.
We're about halfway.
Witness a gruesome.
We can always split this into two.
No.
Don't even try.
No,
He just
don't
wants to
try.
go to the toilet, doesn't he?
Help us, people. Nate's holding us against our will.
This is for Halloween viewership, this.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Come watch Hollywood piss himself.
What a gruesome.
What's weird
What did
thinking?
we say earlier?
I know, yeah, tough. We're having
We've
a
had it out
break.
both ends this run.
The murderer who committed this
I think as well that the guy who's done the world record has completed the game twice now. There's a weird thought in it. Twice?
Do you know the answers to all these?
Not off the top of my head. I'm not going there anyway.
Oh yeah, don't matter, does it?
Yeah, exactly. I just need to get out of here.
So what, in a normal game you'd have to go to some place this radio man's telling you to
Yeah,
go to?
and then there's a box and you have to answer the questions.
You get a box of gubbins. But if you get it wrong, doesn't like monsters come out or something?
Why
And
don't,
now it attacks you and then you lose.
why don't you need the gubbins then?
It's just random gubbins,
It's like ammo
and stuff. And
But when this first happened, I was playing through, I was like, what the hell is happening? When it asks you, it says like, what road were you on when this happened? And I was like, oh, it's breaking the fourth wall.
When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prize.
But then I found, I think if Cal was playing this, we would still be in the apartment building.
If who?
Yeah, Bleep. If Bleep was playing this, if Iron Frank was playing this,
So just for your records, that's about 1 hour 17 for the editing malarkey.
yeah. Well, ain't gonna help. I'm gonna have to sit and watch it anyway.
I'll remind you, it's 1 hour 17.
Skip. There we go. Skip now. They go, what was that about? I'm like, good point. What was that about?
Skipping all the cut scenes.
To find out what we do.
Is there any clipping things in this?
Nah, it's not a jumpy clipping game, is it?
You can't even jump on this game, can you?
No.
Stupid, that is.
Oh, yes, I remember
However,
this.
how often do you need to jump in everyday life?
When was that time you jumped?
I have to do it quite a lot when I'm doing the mill grounds. If someone's got a hedge and I can't be bothered to go through the gate, I'll just do a leap,
And jumping up to
I
the
need some
float?
health as well because it's looking a bit desperate.
jump up to the float, because it is, 13 foot in the air.
And I need to do it from plastering a ceiling.
Exactly, if you forgot your ladders.
Exactly.
Oh no, you've got extender legs, haven't you? You just go ribbit, dip, dip, dip.
Go, Nate legs.
Yeah, but I don't need it because I'm 16
Nate
foot
is
three.
as tall as he needs to be, or as tall as he wishes to be. Fear
As tall as
him.
the situation demands.
Exactly. He is tall or small as every situation demands.
Could you imagine if I had to deliver milk to an house you were plastering at? Imagine the chaos that would cause. What's all this? There's milk in the house! I don't enjoy it! Oh, shut up!
I
Just
can't
fucking
paint
bottles
with this.
it. Paint, he's a plasterer.
Yeah, that's why I can't paint with it.
He'll come out, trowel in hand. Who's
No,
delivered
I've got
this
trowels
milk?
for hands.
That is it. 6 trowels for
I've got
hands.
a hand hawk as one hand and trowels the other.
And can just vomit up plaster whenever he needs it.
Yep. What is it? This or multi-finish? That's the one.
It's all multi-finish.
Yeah, that's the one.
Just onto his
It's only
hands.
faster I know. I had to buy some once for...
I thought you just regurgitate it, just go.
Yeah, he just sprays it on the walls, then just trowels them down.
He goes like that.
Job well done.
What's that thing?
It's an on.
No, what's the painting? Is that a painting?
It's a woman, yeah.
I couldn't see if
It
was a
looks
woman on
like
the
a
floor.
woman.
Who is this
No,
woman?
it's is it a woman?
Is it a woman? Is it? We're going down the stairs. We're underneath the pears. I'll make up rhymes and down we go. Underneath the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Do you like that Whalers on the Moon reference?
I like whales on the moon.
Did you even know that was the reference when you were doing it?
Yeah.
We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon, 'cause we ain't dovetails and we don't tell tales and we sing our whaling tune.
Would you rather have whalers on the moon or the country Wales on the moon?
It's where the situation gets a bit desperate, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
Why does it get desperate?
Pyramid Head starts chasing you around and around and around. Just got to peg it. Make sure he don't catch you.
This is like... don't like these camera cut
It's
things.
designed.
designed
to make it scary.
It's all
And
stupid.
she's dead.
For the
What?
first time?
Just pyramided.
He stabs her through the back.
For the first time, so she ain't real then.
You tell me.
No then.
But again, he seems fine with it. His wife's doppelganger's just been knifed in the back by triangle
He's been
bombs.
knifed in the back.
So the triangle thing's constantly after him.
Yeah.
Couldn't he just use his head to batter down the doors?
Yeah, but he might get a bit of headache. He's run out of anodine extra.
Oh, I don't have
Here
anything
we go.
extra.
As
Well,
a key.
you can't, can you?
Nope.
Neither can
Well,
I.
I potentially could, I just haven't taken the risk.
And now I've got to go back.
Is that the whole world there, like that map?
Most of it, yeah.
Gonna go to Big J's.
Do you ever go in the river?
No.
Do you ever go in the lake?
Yes.
Silent Hill Historical Society.
You do go in some water.
Do you go on that boat launch?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how quick do you reckon you can do the boat?
He ain't that old.
Is that what you used to escape?
No.
You just
You ain't
buzz
it-
off going, right go!
You ain't here to escape. I'm saving.
The steering wheel is stuck.
The throttle is stuck.
So
Right go!
the game is telling us so far. This is what the thing. I've been playing the game for an hour and 2 according to this.
And you've done the hospital.
Keep going then.
So that ain't bad. Hour and 2. I've done the
Keep
hospital and the.
That is impressive.
You're doing well. How many hours were you into it on your playthrough?
No, probably about like 3.5.
Yeah, easily. I like the Historical Society. It's a great level. Oh, go away.
You like what level?
Historical Society.
Oh, that's like the next dungeon.
Yeah.
It's only very small though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could do this in 15 minutes, Historical Society.
And then is there only one more?
Historical Society Nowhere Hotel done.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
What's nowhere?
Nowhere.
Oh yeah.
And I want to get down to Saul Street. So
Better Call Saul Street.
yeah.
Saul Adams Street.
I'm just checking I'm going in the right direction. I am. Hooray! As Nate would put it.
Right. Yeah, that's one of my catchphrases, isn't it?
As he's plastering.
Yep.
You used him!
I'm a plaster with all these catchphrases.
Catchphrases with a Z.
No, that's just kids with a Z.
It's not what the Australians say.
W
What was
X
that about?
W X Y and g'day.
Yeah.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha, it's the schnoz.
Alink.
Arink.
Who's your favourite Australian Hollywood?
Matt Static.
Who's your favourite Australian Nate?
I'm trying to think of the Australians that I know. I don't know.
There's
I know
Jason Donovan.
I know there's
Kylie Minogue.
there's one we can't speak of.
Bill.
Oh, him.
The guy.
Him, yeah.
There's the guy who.
Yeah, we don't speak of him. There's the one who died, Steve Irwin. He was a good one.
Oh, that one Australian who died. The rest of them still going.
No, I'm trying to think of some other good Australians.
Crocodile Dundee.
Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
And his brother.
Well, he's got a couple, hasn't he?
I didn't know
Liam
Liam.
and Luke.
I didn't know Luke existed.
And Russell Crowe's Australian.
Is he?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman is.
Nathan Jones,
We don't like him.
Buddy Murphy.
Did you mean Eddie Murphy?
This is my girl.
I did not get the African American comedian from the 80s mixed up with the current cruiserweight champion in WWE.
I don't know who Buddy Murphy is.
The current cruiserweight champion in WWE. If you're watching Buddy Murphy, yeah, you're good, are you?
If you're watching Eddie Murphy, Nutty Professor! 2, the clumps!
Hercules!
Daddy Daycare!
He's naming Eddie Murphy films you've heard
The
of.
Golden Child!
Meet Dave.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
2! Coming to America!
Trading Places.
That terrible film with Dudley Moore in a tank.
You could have been in Ghostbusters.
If
If you're listening, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
You're
Bring
bloody
the cookie down!
No!
If
Name a top bloke. That is zonk.
name a top bloke.
No, you am a top bloke. You am a top bloke.
Arnie, name a top bloke.
Okay, yeah, okay, then if you are watching Arnie, name a top bloke.
I like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can't name yourself!
But I can, it's my prerogative.
I'd
There's
like
a cream for that.
he'd name Franco Colombo. That's who he'd name. This is his old training partner.
Do you reckon that's who we'd name as top bloke?
Well, he'd name him as a top bloke, I'm sure.
But he has to name the top bloke.
I don't know, he's probably got many top blokes.
You can only have one top bloke.
John F. Kennedy would be a good one, wouldn't he?
Steve.
Everyone
Well-
loves Steve. Everyone loves Steve.
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 Everyone loves Steve.
And now this is the end of our story. And we know everybody loves Steve. There's a Steven inside of all of us. I'll make them see we all love Steve. My brother.
Just do.
This do.
Yeah.
My sister.
Steve.
My uncle and my cousin and a best friend.
Steve.
The Steves and the Steves and the Steves and the Steves.
Steve.
Everyone loves Steve.
Do 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 do.
Steve.
Steve.
Steve. Everyone loves Steve.
Steve.
Yep.
Whew.
Well, that's 2 songs we've had from there. We've had the Steve song. We've had Australia.
Steven.
Australia, Steven.
Australia.
We just need-
Good day, mate.
We just need. What would you do if you were asked to give up your dreams for Stephen?
Would you answer the call or run away like a little Stevie?
Little Danny.
You alright?
Now my neck hurts. I've got one question for you, Nate.
What?
What does everybody want? Steve! Not that question. I've got one question.
What?
Alright, I'm here!
I'm alright. I'm just above average.
He's just above average. Quite the fan of just above average gaming.
It was only recently that I fully got the Al Snow thing because I heard it again recently.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that's
yeah,
why it was the
yeah,
Attitude
yeah.
Era.
Well, yeah, that's what I didn't realise at the time.
Oh, I had another argument with Val Venus the other day.
Stop arguing with Val Venus. Leave him alone.
If you're watching Val Venus, just
Stop arguing with him.
just come on, just come to Grondins. We'll talk
Hash it
proper.
out.
We'll sort it out properly. Mano in mano. Yeah,
Testicle to testicle.
that's how me and Venus fight.
Wait, just picked up there.
First I get
I could do one of them after my fight with Val.
after your testicle to testicle. It's a testicle to testicle match. Bang down!
Val Venus versus Iron Frank Wesker. Once in a lifetime.
Testicles, wallet, and watch.
Begin.
Oh, bollocks that then.
Oh, what's he doing?
I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing.
We just at a caravan. Why didn't you go in the van?
There's nothing in the van.
Just give me in the van, get your good fleece.
All it'll do is tell me to go to Neely's bar.
No,
Somebody
come out
escapes from
Neely's
Neely's bar. Shout out to Chicken Run there.
If you're watching Chicken Run,
What?
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
don't want to be a pie.
I don't like gravy.
Nobody escapes from Neely's farm.
You're not a big fan of pies, are you, Nate?
Depends on the pie.
Okay, like if there was just like a steak and ale pie,
Not really. No.
Having a nice cup of tea.
apple pie,
No, I don't like apple pie.
Do you like apples?
Yes.
pork pie.
How about pies?
It's alright, I don't like the jelly in pork pie.
You ever tried a vegan pork pie?
How does that even work?
Tofu.
Doozy.
Dickie B introduced me to vegan pork pies back when he was a vegan. Good old Dickie B.
Shout out Dickie B.
Smartest man on the planet.
Now,
That's gone.
Now.
Let's edit that out.
Let's get rid of that.
That was from 1 hour 30.
You're not hearing that again.
No, we're not having any of that.
Yeah, Dickie B, he was vegan for like 5 years, and he gave me it was called porkless pie. Got it from Holland and Barrett. Honestly, one of the nicest things I've ever had.
Fair enough.
Because it tastes just
I'm
like a pork
lost.
pie, but without the jelly.
Because I keep getting turned around. Anyway, carry on.
I'll finish my pork pie story.
Nate, tell us about your pork pie experiences.
I had pork pies on a spread.
Yeah, who loves a good pork pie on a spread?
Oh,
The
big G?
The man himself.
not the man himself.
What, God?
The big G.
God.
No,
The big G.
Gordon.
no.
Okay,
The big G.
there's a big painting of him in Ghostbusters too.
Oh, Vigo.
Yeah.
Grondins. He, whenever there's a spread on, he enjoys a good slice of pork pie.
Who doesn't enjoy big?
Who doesn't enjoy a big pork pie? Vegetarians and vegans.
Well, it's kind of a veganless pork pie. A porkless vegan pie. Even.
Yeah, speak to Dickie B, he'll sort you out.
Talk to B. Dickie B. I'll just be here.
It gets really warm at Grondins, though. It's
Yeah,
towards,
I'm bailing up.
But it is warm because we've got the lights on now because this dark and spooky nights are drawing in.
spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my
What's that
spine.
off?
It's a song.
It's a song.
Off what?
Just a song.
The music channel.
Musicals.
What?
It's a proper song.
Yeah, but
Spooky, scary skeletons
Yeah, but what
and
song-
shivers
yes, you
down
have
my
to, you're going to have
spine.
to sing it again. I'm asking you what song it is.
That's the
It's
song.
It's called Spooky, Scary Skeletons that send shivers down
Yes,
my
but what's
spine.
it- when do they play it?
Halloween.
It's around Halloween time, yeah.
Alright.
It's spooky, scary
Skeletons that send shivers down my spine.
How is skeleton scary?
You're telling me if a skeleton just walked in here right now, you'd just be like, yeah, excuse me.
But it wouldn't though, would it? Because it's just bones.
If it did,
I've gone the wrong way. Poo.
Well, when skeletons are portrayed on like TV and what have you, how are their bones like held together? Why don't they just crumble down on the
I'll tell you
Because
what, go
it's-
back and watch Jason and the Argonauts and tell me. Okay, that's your own work.
Well, they were plasticine.
There you go, that's your answer. Bones are held together with plasticine.
No, their whole things were plasticine.
No. That's how it started, then they evolved, so now it's just bones are held together with plasticine.
They evolve.
I've never watched Jason and the Argonauts.
It's a great film.
I know about the plasticine skeletons, skelly bones.
I always get that and Clash of the Titans mixed up in my head.
Clash of the Titans.
Ray
you see?
Harryhausen, legend.
Burgess Meredith.
Harry Hamlin.
Legend.
Is it Harry Hamlin who's Perseus?
Yes.
Did you say Harry Ramsden?
No.
Isn't he the fish and chip man?
Yes. Harry Ramsden.
If you're watching Harry Ramsden, if you want to sponsor us and supply our tea,
I've been to your restaurant in
I need to stand
Blackpool.
up.
have I been to the restaurant in Blackpool?
Don't think so.
It's shut down now.
Has it?
What Blackpool?
No, the Harry Ramsden's in Blackpool. Harry Ramsden's in general, it's like a fading off and off.
Wasn't the one at Bale?
The bars. That's because no one wants to pay like 20 quid for fish and chips, that's why.
Oh,
They were nice fish.
I paid about that when I went to Camden before. It was ridiculous. Just in a normal chippery.
Well, at any big event.
Chippery, chip.
Are you just going backwards and forwards, yeah?
No, I know I'm going. I just got to turn around.
Turn around.
James, every now and then you Sunderland.
Jim Sunderland.
So why isn't he Jimbo Nuki?
Jimbo Nuki. Nuki sucks.
Stitch that, Jimmy.
Just jab it in his face.
Not many enemies in this game, is there?
No,
It's not about the enemies.
I've got lost.
Oh, but you just said you know where you were
I
going.
thought I did, and then obviously I didn't.
Speedrun at Grondins.
Speed running. Oh, speed running.
I've buggered this up, haven't I?
You done gone buggered it up. But I'm guessing...
Of course I know where to go. Of course. Oh God, why have I done this?
When Aaron first started his speed running, he wasn't straight 40 minutes, was he? Aaron is the chap who else got like the world record for this.
Oh, right.
I just know his name's
I know
Aaron.
I'm going now.
He would have had some Hollywood runs.
Did you record him and put him out?
Yeah, what this did. Our abortive speedrun attempt. Or my abortive speedrun. I know I'm going.
It's not aborted, you still go for it.
Well, I think I'm doing okay. Listen, for the first time I've ever speedrun ever again, this could have been worse.
Maybe next year you can live stream it and see if you can beat the record. That's the challenge for 2019 Halloween Grondins. A live stream speed run.
Well, you need to get some equipment.
Unless I'm busy on the milk round then. Or you've got a big job on.
Plastering a mansion or something.
Yeah. What if you got offered a job plastering Silent Hill, would you take it?
To be fair, there's a lot of plastering that needs done. You could make a killing there.
Exactly. I wouldn't do a milk round there.
Well, who's paying me?
The town, it's alive, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's got a budget.
it just drops a parcel of money straight onto your big plasterer's lap.
Or big plasterer's lap.
Yeah.
It's hard to miss, isn't it? Because I'm 20'3".
Exactly.
I got a job last week in Silent Hill. Thing is, it's been dead for 7 years, but it sent me a letter.
Yes, would you take it?
Well, the fact that I don't really do plastering, I don't think anyone.
But if we just
I don't
said
think anyone
night,
here would notice my dodgy workmanship, so it'd be pretty easy to do, wouldn't it?
if it just
If
said
any
like,
legs came at me, I'd just knock them out.
You can't like punch it on the chin, can you? How do you knock legs out? Just give him 4 dead legs.
I'll break the legs.
Yeah, but if them kicking at you, then
I'll just go, get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs. That's what I'll do. If they're kicking at me, so what? I'll just block them and rip the legs off.
Alright, what if Pyramid Head's coming at you?
these big nah.
I'll hit him in the yard.
And then they're soft.
Yeah.
Then have 5 bananas, sick them back up, have some Lucasade, and you're ready.
Yep.
And that's how you beat the Pyramid Head. Doodah, doodah.
That's how you beat the Pyramid Head all the live long days. Kick him in the yard, then in the soft.
Yes, hey.
Kick him in his big old head. He's a pyramid guy. That's rocked.
Okay, who'd win in a fight? This only is open to Hollywood because I don't think Nate can really chuck in on this one. Pyramid Head or Nemesis?
Pyramid Head.
Nemesis.
Pyramid Head.
Nemesis.
Pyramid Head.
But Nemesis
Well,
is just
isn't
blowing up.
Nemesis a real thing? Isn't like a physical, corporeal entity?
Yeah.
And I know that Pyramid Head is something in his mind.
Okay, imagine Nemesis has just landed in Silent Hill here and Nemesis can see Pyramid
Is that
Head.
like saying Freddy Krueger versus Jason?
Okay, well that happened, didn't it, in Freddy vs.
I
Jason?
don't know. But about these films with a Z.
Well, in Freddy vs. Jason they had a goth up.
Who won?
Well,
Well, spoilers.
Well,
it was released in
When
2003.
you say who won, no spoilers. We can't answer the question, can we?
So
Somebody.
basically, it starts out Freddy's using Jason to go and kill people.
Did you go, you used him?
Kind of. Well, they go, look at what you did to him.
Daddy?
Yeah, so Freddy's using Jason to go and kill people in Elm Street to make people think it's Freddy, and they start talking about Freddy. Freddy then gets his powers back. Jason realises he's being used. Jason then turns on Freddy, smogs him up for most of the film. Comes to the end. They're fighting on this pier. They get dragged into the sea. Freddy gets his head chopped off as he's crawling back out. In the very last scene, Jason's walking out of the water carrying Freddy Krueger's head, but then Freddy turns to the camera and winks
And goes,
and coughs up a trout.
Cost of an airball.
So there we go, filming at Grondins.
There we go. That's our in-depth review of Freddy vs. Jason.
So who won?
Well, none of them. Jason's still intact and Freddy's headless.
What's Jason from?
Friday the 13th.
So you've got Michael Myers is Halloween.
Yes.
Then Jason's the hockey mask one.
Yes, there he is.
Friday the 13th.
On the arm. But he
And
doesn't get the
Well,
hockey
folks,
mask until Friday the 13th
Leatherface
part
is
3.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
Or the what?
Horror mascots.
No.
Freddy Krueger is thingy.
Pinhead?
I'm on about the proper mascots.
Pinhead's a proper
He's a
one?
proper
I
mascot.
don't know.
Ghostface from Scream? He's proper? If you just know about the...
I was about to say, isn't that a comedy, but that's a scary movie, isn't it?
Yeah. But mind you, Scream is still very self-aware. And that's why I love it.
Overrated film.
Oh god, no, Scream is brilliant. If you'd like to hear me talk about Screaming Death,
It's an overrated film.
if you'd like to hear me in Hollywood debate on if Scream is overrated,
It's an overrated film.
as Nate Plaster's
It's
in the
not as good
background
as
whistling
you
some
think.
tunes.
All night will go. This film ain't scary. Then we'll put him in the bin.
I need a sip of Coke Zero for the working man.
Oh yeah, there's no mocks today, folks. We went to the shop and it was moxless.
Coke Zero for the working man.
Well, no, okay, it wasn't moxless, but they tried to charge us full price for mocks. I said, cow this, and got some Coke Zero. Because, right, it was £2.40 for a mox, or £1.60 for a Coke Zero. What am I gonna do? Eh?
I like Coke Zero.
It's nice.
Now we're running through the town. I got it the wrong way round. I lost 5-10 minutes by fanning about. Sorry, folks. I need to stand up. I'm gonna have to, I think. For those at home, I injured my back the other day, so sitting
Yeah.
down too long is never.
We thought we lost him, but here he is.
In all his glory.
Do 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 do.
Down come his trousers.
That's what
comes
plays.
me pants.
Whenever his trousers come down, that tune plays.
We're off to the Historical Society.
We still ain't got there yet.
Shut up, you.
He's been wandering the streets, hasn't he?
He's been walking the streets. Gonna change.
Well, you got 20 minutes to do it in like 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to call it the 2 hours if I haven't done it?
No, you've got to finish it.
He just wants to go to the toilet.
You've got to finish it. That's what you came here to do.
And we're not letting you out until you
I've
do.
noticed that, yeah. Some of us have got work in the morning.
Yeah, so have I.
I started early milk round.
Yeah, well, I've got to go and plaster.
And Hollywood's got to go and believe in a thing called love.
Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Yeah, but they don't have early morning bingo, do they? That's an evening thing, that is.
Here we are. Let's save the game. Because I'm going for what the official game says. So far, we are... How many minutes into the game now? Well, 1 minute 21 into the game. So this could feasibly be done.
Yeah.
According to the game in under 2 hours. And the video is disagreeing
Just don't
with us.
keep opening every single door.
Quiet you. I'll play the game however I want to play it.
Going down the creepy stairs.
This is quite cool. This is you. Nate Connie, because you've got the TV turned down low for a couple of minutes. It starts blaring like foghorns. Yeah, and it gets louder and louder and gets more. It increases in speed and duration.
Well,
as
we've
you
heard
go
some
down.
foghorns on Gaming at Grondins
You know.
before.
I can't really remember that bit.
We have.
What was it? I was about to say something in relation to this, and I can't remember what it was.
Was it about Foghorn Fogarty?
No, it was before he mentioned foghorns. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember.
Alright, what accent was that?
I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But I will find you.
And I will kill you.
Actually,
Oh, that's what I was going to say. You haven't had to use them batteries yet, have you? Or have I missed it?
Yeah, I'm not using it.
That's what game I was thinking of with the batteries go, because you have to shake the controller to the batteries. Was that PT then?
Shake controller for the batteries?
Yeah.
In a lot of horror games, your batteries run out, but...
No, but you have to shake your controller.
Mm.
Is that PT, Dave?
That was 1 hour 43.
Yeah. He's concentrating.
I can't think if you have to shake it in a PT.
I don't think it took fucking PT.
It
Was
was
it
something
until
where you
dawn,
had-
was
it
it?
was something where you had to shake batteries, I don't know. Leave a note in the comments on what game you have to shake the controller to shake the batteries.
Shaking it up. Shaking my batteries.
See, this is why you want to get a pole, because...
I didn't even know you had a pole.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I was quick to pick up because you need to find the right place to punch the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And you know the place to punch the wall.
He knows the place to punch the wall. He's smashing it right through.
There you go.
Where did you pick up that pole from?
Go on, you bloody thing. There we go.
Pole position.
I got it from there's a car you can pull and squashed against the wall with the pipe sticking out of it.
Pipes.
The pipes. Not Mr. Pipes, because that's scary.
What about Mr. Super Mrs. Peas?
Mrs. B's.
I'm sure there's a video on YouTube of that somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the glob that we dreamed of once in a lullaby. Oh look, my light's gone.
Perfect atmosphere. Is this where you need the batteries then?
But now the room's full of things.
Ants.
Yeah.
Can that hurt you?
Yeah.
How'd you get out the door?
We've got to use. I've basically got a 1 in 3 chance of getting this right each time.
Why? What do you mean?
See the lights on this pad are
Oh
showing
yeah, I
us
can
the
see.
answers.
Yeah, I can see. Can't use the same number twice.
No.
Well, I ain't 1 in 3 there. What? That was.
So is it is it middle, right, top then?
It is?
Does it change every time?
Yeah. No, I thought it was. I thought it was.
Yeah,
right
it dinged.
Yeah, I thought that.
So can't you get out now?
Yeah, you can.
I know, like we say, like, oh, I've gone the wrong way and all this, but still getting this far in like 1 hour 40 minutes, this is still bloody good going.
How much of the game has he cut out for like stuff that says you've got to go here, you've got to go there?
Well,
Quite a bit.
honestly, well, as you can see, this game makes no sense at the minute. No sense at all. No one would have any idea what's going on.
Well, does it make any sense anyway?
It does more so.
It
if
does.
You,
There's
if you
still a lot of
see-
questions.
I need to check this room for stuff.
He needs to check this room for stuff.
For gabbins!
There we are.
Did that just say you've got a cottage pie?
Yes.
Is that what you just picked up, a cottage
No.
pie? What was it?
It was a tablet of gluttonous pig.
Oh, I just
That was
well,
back to the
something
show,
with P. Oh, is that where you got to go now, all around that road?
Now I'm under the sea.
I thought you were in some historical society,
I am.
which is under the sea.
But how'd you do that hole?
How'd you do that hole?
What's that black line on the floor?
It's a sewer outlet.
Are you in the sewer? I thought you were in the historical society.
The Historical Society?
Yeah. So why are you walking around in sewage?
Gone down.
What's that?
I've been blocked by enemies. Get out of the way.
Can't you bap 'em?
Cool. Where is it?
Time and ammo, eh?
Exactly.
So if you had to watch then, like, going back to the horror things, either Friday the 13th, like the full series, Halloween, or Night on Elm Street, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which would be going
So what do you there?
I'm inclined to say Texas.
That one then.
Let me think. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still saying Texas is the fewest.
That one then. Is it always set in
Is that the way,
Texas?
monster?
As far as I'm aware, no. Hold on. I don't know if Leatherface is set in Texas. I don't know. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 because Dennis Hopper's in it.
And it's a bit mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're listening, Dennis Hopper,
Rest in peace.
Nice guy.
was he?
He was a cracking Bowser.
King Cooper.
He was
To be
the
honest, he wasn't.
He's the best live action King Cooper I've ever seen.
They are making a Mario film, aren't they?
Have you seen what else they're making? The
No.
Nintendo theme park.
Yes, I want to go
Where?
there.
They're doing it at
Universal Studios,
yeah,
Orlando.
They're doing
I
it
must
Orlando,
go.
Japan, and Hollywood. Hollywood. They've got like Mario Kart racetracks. They've got like Donkey Kong Country coal mines.
They're building Princess Peach's castle.
Yeah, you can go to like the Pokemon Coliseum. You can do something from Metroid. They've got loads and loads of stuff.
Zelda!
Yeah, there's going to be a Hyrule Castle as well.
I see.
I'd be all over that.
I'm going to rub myself against it.
Against Orlando.
Orlando Bloom.
Now, I've only been to America once, and it wasn't to Orlando.
Oh, you went to New York, didn't you?
I went to New York.
New York, it's a hell of a town.
You had a cob, didn't you?
It cost me a lot of money.
Expensive.
For those of you that don't know what a cob is a roll.
But
it's your feet.
in case you're confused, we also said Hollywood's feet were cobs. Cob is an ambiguous word. It has many meanings. We've got to use the context of the rest of the sentence.
Roll. I never say roll. I thought cob was a universal noun for a roll.
Have you seen what some people call them?
Baps.
You get balm cakes.
Bomb cakes.
I swear that's one.
Yeah, I'm a bomb cake.
Wheaty puffs.
Wheaty puffs.
Yeah, there's this thing. It says like what different people from different parts of the country call cobs.
Call rolls.
Cobs. But I've poked myself in the eye.
I've heard barn cake before. I think it was on a joke or something. I don't know.
There's loads of different ones. Batch. Some people say batch.
Like one of them batches.
Yeah. It's a bloody cob. Let's check back in with Hollywood.
I can't even remember why we're talking about cobs now.
Oh, you had a cob in New York.
I had a cob in New York.
You did.
It was a lot of money.
Was it at least $50?
No, I think it was $30 for 2 cobs and 2 drinks or something.
$30 for a couple of cobs.
Yeah.
Get to the Black Bear. You can get them for
I didn't mind.
£1.
It was the 9/11 Memorial Museum. So I don't know if some of the money went to the upkeep of the museum. I don't know.
Would you go back to New York?
Yeah. Well, I would because there's things I hadn't done, but I'd rather go to other places.
Would you go to Tampa?
If I was already in Florida.
Who would you see?
The box!
Who?
The box!
The Young Bucks.
The box!
If you're listening, young bucks, and you're looking for some young talent from Grondins, hit up Hollywood. But yeah, if you're listening, the box, and you need a new running back, call Nate. He's got 8 legs.
I'm 20 foot.
Exactly.
I can score a touchdown for you in
From anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
I like American football.
It's good.
And I like you.
And everyone knows Hollywood is American football. That was his nickname all throughout school.
Let me just go and bop him over them posts then.
Just go and kick him over him.
Yeah.
Hollywood is blasting off again.
I've always thought that there's got to be a sweet job though to be a kicker on an American football team. You just come on to kick the ball and go back off and pay a fortune.
Millions for that. A lot of like former rugby players go and do it.
Be a kicker.
Yeah. Oof! There it is. Doesn't the back off?
Boot that ball and that's it. That's got to be a brilliant job.
We're in the wrong line of work here.
Just go and boot some American footballs.
We'll start invading.
Hollywood, get out that chair.
We'll start invading pitches. Start doing it, and someone will go, I like him. Let's sign him up.
No, let's not start that again.
I think we should always start that up.
No. Why have you got a wax doll?
Because?
I don't know what's going on. Are you still in the sewers?
No,
Where are you then?
I'm in the prison.
So is this the last dungeon or something?
It's on the way.
Is this where you fight Eddie?
No.
You fight him?
Yeah.
You've got to bip him and bap him.
You got to shoot him and smap him.
I'm missing a
Piece.
thing.
Add a piece, add a piece, add a piece, add a piece. No, that's from.
Mousetrap.
Yep.
I enjoy that game.
Mousetrap. But the kids with a Z these days, I doubt they play any, board games.
I don't
They've
know.
got the old YouTube to watch Sonic Hill 2 speedruns.
And us?
Yeah.
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 You could do both. You could have a game of Mousetrap while they're watching this.
I think they should.
If you're not doing it, start doing some Mousetrap. Trapping all the mice.
My son grabs my wife's iPad, runs around
grabs
with
her eye patch.
it. He does that as well.
Your son grabs your wife's eye patch.
What's that? Lois Lane?
Yeah.
You'll never hear me sneeze again.
Yeah.
That's my impression of Lois Lane.
That was my impression actually, and you stole it from me.
Did I? Did I heck?
Yeah.
What are you saying about your son nicking your wife's eye patch?
Yeah, he just plays pirates, doesn't he?
I can see it.
What did you do with her iPad
so
as well?
warm at the moment, this is ridiculous.
The eating's probably come on, it's no timer.
Because the heating's on, the lights are on, and you've got 3 burly men in close proximity.
Exactly.
2 televisions, a big gaming tower, a PlayStation 2,
Mox.
microphone. You've got a lot of equipment going on.
Can someone do you a favour? Can someone get me a drink of pop, please? Because this is just ridiculously hot.
I would, but I'm trapped in, so it's up to
Mate.
Nate.
Have you got a glass?
No, I haven't actually had any Coke Zero today, so if I could have some, I'd appreciate it.
He's been drinking from his can that we had with our
I've been drinking from me can. I had it with me tea. This is gaming at bloody desert. Grondins, this is Jesus Christ.
Gaming at the Sahara.
Whose is this big glass then?
What?
There's a glass that's already out here.
That's probably mine then.
He just probably don't use it.
And some Pepsi smocks. Bloody hell. Sorry folks, she's taking longer than I thought, but I think I'm doing alright.
You are. How long do you reckon you've got?
I'm on my way. Probably about another half an hour maybe.
Yeah, that's cool. It's not like, again, if you have... Well, actually, I'm guessing a lot of people watching this would have played Silent Hill 2, so I'm sure they can appreciate how difficult this actually is to just run through it like this. I know I definitely can after playing it, and it had like a 6-hour playthrough, something like that.
Pass that to Hollywood.
Pass that to Hollywood. Hollywood's not here.
Hollywood's not here.
Hollywood's not here.
I've gone the entirely wrong way.
Who's your favourite McAllister, Nate?
Is it including the cousins?
Yes. I think I know who it's going to be.
It's going to have to be Fuller.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be Fuller.
I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, with me.
With me.
Yeah, with me. Hope you enjoyed that ASMR.
At least you're not eating bloody pickles. Hi, I'm going to eat a pickle up. 50 billion views, give her all the money! All the monies!
Do you want this drink, Hollywood?
Put it down, there, next to you, please.
Put it down and get out. Leave your pants.
Don't knock it all over that Super Yeti microphone malarkey.
Super Yeti microphone, it picks up all the sound.
It is a good microphone.
I like it. I'd marry it if I could, if it wasn't against Cod's law.
Cod's law.
Kids still coleslaw.
Well, this looks like the perfect Hollywood shape.
Yes.
What are you going to use that horseshoe for? You're going fishing with a lighter this time.
Now I'm melting the match to make an handle for the door.
What? Melting a match to make a handle for
A
the
wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make a handle mould. It's
To
pretty
jump
cool,
down the hole.
actually.
I'm jumping down the hole! I'm falling down the hole. There was a hole here, it's gone now.
The hole has gone from Grondin's house. We're sinking in the floor.
So how on earth has someone done this in like 20 minutes?
40.
40.
Yeah.
Still, I don't
20
know.
minutes is silly.
I might watch it because I started to
watched
watch it, but I know Hollywood's watched it. I started to, but then I had a milk call,
A milk call.
an emergency milking.
Emergency milking.
I was on call.
Duchess was out the back.
Yeah,
Brewing.
I was on call.
A daisy even.
Wesker, we need you here, stat. There's milk a brewing. So I had to run out, squeezed a teat, and I was ready to go.
And you're there 5 mile an hour on your milk float.
Yeah, with a
Let's
siren.
keep jumping down pits, shall we?
Why have you got to keep jumping down pits?
Yeah.
No, why have you got to keep jumping down pits?
Tell him, Cal. Oh, Christ's sake. Tell him whatever your name is.
So we've got about 5 different foghorns or crows or whatever they are now.
Crow.
You will, but it's really not difficult to figure out our names.
My name's Peter, your name's
Paul.
His
Mine, I
name's
don't
Matthew, that's what it's all.
I know, but I've got to protect mine because there's a lot of dangerous people I deliver to in the milk business.
Yeah, I'd plaster some dodgy houses, don't I?
And I've just given love. Because the world needs love.
And a bit
Love,
of milk.
And love's the only thing that makes us happy. Happy. Pardon me. Burping at Grondins.
Yeah, what did we say earlier?
Hello,
No one
but
wants to hear this burping at Grondins.
I think they do.
Edit that out.
No. I'm going to increase it and make it louder. Yeah, this is just lifting down. Going down the lift.
That sweet, sweet lifting,
So,
lifting with
What
Steve.
purpose does this lift serve?
It
It goes up and down.
Yeah, but
What
where
purpose
are,
does any lift take?
where are you though?
Nowhere.
Yes, he's nowhere.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah, nowhere.
Yeah, I'm literally nowhere. Here we are. 135, we're doing well.
135 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. If you're watching Afro Man, what happened? What happened to you? You had it all.
Well, he was
So-
gonna be a star, but then he got high.
is the actions that old Hollywood's doing here leading him to a particular ending?
Actually, what ending are you on course for? Is it leave? You're
Leave,
on course
I think,
for?
yeah.
He's going for leave. So I want to say that
How many
there's
endings are there?
leave, water, UFO, dog.
Maria.
And is this the quickest one?
It's the bad ending, isn't it? Leave.
Oh shit! What's he doing down here?
Ah, is that Pyramid Head?
Yeah.
We're not expecting that.
I thought we were all right.
Yeah. So the ending that Hollywood's going to get is considered to be the bad ending.
Why?
Just because there's certain items, or you need to let certain things happen to certain characters to get different endings.
So one aliens can come because you mentioned UFO.
Yeah, UFO ending, and then on the UFO ending, Harry Mason's in that as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
So the character he plays in the first one, he's already on the spaceship.
Because arguably the most canonical endings of all the games is the UFO ending.
Yeah,
'cause
'cause
they
all
all
the
tie
characters
into
are in it,
each
yeah.
other.
Then you got the dog ending, which you're not going to get the dog now, are you?
No, I can't get the dog because I need to get the ritual ending first. I'm sure.
Oh yeah. So basically, the dog ending, you don't get to the very end of the game. It's like just before that, and you find out a dog has been controlling everything in Silent Hill, just from this like big control room. And then like Harry James walks into the room, just like breaks down. He's like, "So it was you doing all of this?"
And then it's just going.
So have you got to do special things to get that ending?
Yeah.
What ending? I got the water ending, didn't I?
Yeah.
If I was to play through this, what ending would I get?
I would think you'd probably get leave. Leave is the ending most people get first time round.
I only got water because Hollywood's directed me to water, but he couldn't make me drink.
Did I get you to? Did you get the water?
I'm sure I got water.
I don't think you did.
I didn't get leave.
Hooray!
I had no idea what you were just doing there with them heads.
Don't worry about it.
Flipping them upside down.
Hey, there you
She's
go.
back again.
Yeah.
He's not far now at all.
Have you just magically appeared here?
What do you mean?
He's
Well-
been here for 2 hours.
Wait, you were in, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm skipping all the cutscenes, so you're not getting much of a.
No, but how's that woman ended up in nowhere?
because I've got a wire cutter. That's how.
I don't know what's going on here.
Tell him, Cal. For God's sake. You know what? His name is Iron Frank Bloody Wesker. Who's Cal? I don't know. Let's cut that out as well. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Lord's sake.
Good old Iron Frank Wesker.
Because
I've
I'm thinking of that bloody promo with the road doors. They go, tell him, Paul.
By the time this goes out, actually, it would have already happened. But Iron Frank Wesker has issued an open challenge at Bagridge, taking on a.
D'Lo Brown.
Well, I don't know. I've put out it's an open challenge for the best wrestlers in FCW to step up to Iron Frank.
I'm just laughing at my own joke. I'm not laughing at FCW. All the best to you, chaps.
Yes, yes. If you're watching, Jig, thanks for the booking.
Jiggy Jagar.
Paul Booking.
Thanks for the Paul booking.
Paul Booking.
So yeah, I've got an open challenge at FCW for a special Halloween show that they're doing.
Okay.
So I'd say come on down if you're watching, but it's already happened. So thanks for coming. Spooky, scary skeletons.
and shivering down my spine.
Stop singing that song now.
It's stuck
like
in my
it.
head. In my head, I see you all over Steve in my head.
Go away. Don't come with me.
Come with me.
And you'll see it's a world of pure imagination.
Film's that from, Nate?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or Thor 3, Ragnarok.
Thor 3, the best Thor film of all.
Thor 3.
It's my favourite Thor, that is. Spooky, scary.
No.
I spat all over you, I'm sorry.
If you're watching Chris Eubank,
God's sake, I don't. James,
what are you doing?
get up the ladder.
If you are watching Chris Eubank.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop watching Chris.
Yeah, I've been this way, so it's the other door one.
Oh, there's a girl lickety split. Well, you can do this. If you're watching Bulk and Skull,
Hey, I found the right place to go.
who did you prefer, Bulk or Skull?
Bulk.
Why?
Because he was the leader of the Bulk and Skull Patrol.
Because he's the leader of the pack.
I don't know, I liked it because he had a little propeller skull cap.
I'm gonna be the eagle. I'm gonna be the eagle. Swooping swallow.
The guy who played Skull was actually a very accomplished musician, apparently. And there's an episode where Skull's playing the piano
The piano.
in secret from Bulk, 'cause he thinks Bulk will take the mick out of him. And it's really him playing this like, classical
Cool.
piano.
Yeah, well, did you know that Skull actually did the intro music to Gaming at Grondins? He recorded it. I put him in the basement of the Milk Dungeon. I went, hey, I'll play this. He went, oh, okay.
We don't have that as the intro anymore. Well, we have a bit of it.
Exactly. He recorded it all. I thought, it's a bit too long, isn't that, Skull? So, sort it out.
We'll have it as an outro.
Exactly.
He was running around. Where is he now? Is he still nowhere?
Yep. I'm nearly there.
Nowhere, but you're nearly there.
Oh,
He's not far from completing it. That's mental. He's not far from... He's nearly completed Silent Hill 2.
I thought I'd gone down the ladder, but no, I was just standing in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
That's me with my glob ins drinking my...
Oh, he's off the map. He's off the map.
Pussycats! Whoa! Whoa!
June, pussycat!
Whoa! Sorry about that. I did a sneeze.
Hey! Finally, bloody hell.
Crazy, he went off the map.
Loving an elevator.
That put a cat amongst
the
the
pigeons.
1 hour 41.
You got 19 minutes. Can you do it in 19 minutes?
Probably not.
I reckon he can do it in half an hour. Yeah, that's him.
He's sitting there.
Another boss.
What's that?
It's the door monster.
Yeah.
It's literally a door on
It's
legs.
a door monster.
It's a door on legs.
Yeah.
You got the rifle?
Ah, get off here. Wait. Have that.
The rifle's so good.
Get off your coin.
What are those things in the portholes?
Trifle.
It's innuendo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get off
Oh,
here.
but I can't see what it is.
It's just meant to be some form of penetration.
What portholes?
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Thanks for coming. That
So
was
you only need your ammo for bosses in this game.
basically, yeah.
Is it only the first one you get the axe? Well, can you get the
Yeah.
axe in this?
Right.
Yeah, like in the
I
first
need
one, the
to,
axe is better than everything.
Why haven't you used the chainsaw?
Because I felt I'm going to need to. Okay.
Oh, you're going to need some... Oh, this is where you got to find the innocent man.
Yeah.
I remember this one.
Okay, what have we got? Swindling. Kidnapping. You remember this, Nate?
Swindling, kidnapping.
Counterfeiting.
Okay, so you're on normal.
Murder.
Swindling, kidnapping, cat.
Thievery. Come on, you kid. Awesome. And then this one will tell us which one we want to go to.
Only the sinless one can help you
Yeah.
mistake.
It's the arsonist, isn't it?
Arsonist.
Yep, you're after the arsonist.
Last one on, wasn't it?
It was.
I really liked that puzzle when I first did it.
It's a good puzzle, isn't it?
So basically, like all those people are hanging, it tells you the crimes that they were hanging for, and you'll read it and it'll give you a description of what they did. And you've got to find out which person was innocent.
It did. He just read all of them. You were on your phone. He looked at all of them.
Yeah, it tells you all the crimes, but then did it tell you like?
Probably, but we didn't read it.
Okay, so basically, yeah, with the arsonist, it said he was like he was a new person in town, and then a house burned down. So the sheriff just assumed it was him and just hung him because he was new in town.
Because this is connected to a place called Toluca Prison. There was a plague in Silent Hill back in the 1800s, and the old prison was used to house all the plague victims, but then it burned down with everyone inside.
So are you in a prison now?
Yeah.
Is this the last dungeon thing?
No. I'm nearly there at the last dungeon. I can see areas where I could tighten it up.
Well, for
Well,
the
yeah,
live
going in the
stream
right
next year-
doors and help.
Yeah.
next
Not
year's
running
live stream-
backwards and forwards and help
I
as
know,
well.
but I was trying.
Oh no, I'm not having a go.
Leave a comment in the notes if you think Nate's being mean.
Leave a comment in the notes.
Leave a note on me car.
See, I don't remember saying that.
I did. It was me who said it, but we sound exactly the same sometimes.
Now he goes in here, and look what's happened.
Well, I got the note.
I know you did. But yeah, it was me.
No, I think I said it.
I said leave a note on Nate's car.
There you go.
Oh,
For those of you not paying attention at home, she's dead. Again. Yeah, she's been battered.
by the pyramid.
Well, we don't know. She's going there and she's dead. Because she says to him, I can't do anything for these bars. I'm thinking, well,
Did
you
he
can
kill her?
No.
No, I mean, is he killed that woman in reality? And now this is coming back to haunt him?
She's not his wife.
Well, I never said she was.
She's a okay, so as far as I interpret it, she has been created by Silent Hill. Might as well tell you now because he's near the end anyway. Yeah, Maria is not a monster, but she's been created by Silent Hill.
This makes no sense. Created by Silent Hill.
It's a horror game.
Basically, Silent Hill is, because the end of this game becomes sentient, so what it does, it draws people in with darkness in their hearts to feed off their energy, basically, to allow itself to continue.
Okay, so shall I give him the ultimate spoilers?
That makes sense. No, he's nearly there at the end, isn't he? Just wait.
But you're not going to see any cutscenes or anything?
So, just wait.
Fun fact, if you go to all the gravestones, they're named after you, so you jump down into your own gravestone. There's two, like Eddie Drabowski and Angelo Roscoe, got their own graves that are filled in.
But you haven't fought Eddie yet, have you?
Yeah, we're fighting him now.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Shoot him! Clever Ed.
So Ed's come down this spooky red corridor as well. So he's been sick, he's been eating, and now he's in a corridor.
Killing a guy ain't no big deal. Have some of that, Ed.
It's your face! In your face! In your face! See ya.
Hold on, so if you had like a cutscene or something, does it explain why you've just shot him in the face?
Okay,
Because
yeah.
Eddie's gone mad.
So Eddie, like, he sees different monsters. So
Like
what?
the basically do the concept. You get your own personal Silent Hill. You don't see what the other person sees,
Okay.
except in certain moments. Like now, you're seeing what Eddie sees. You're not seeing what you're not seeing your Silent Hill. This is Eddie's Silent Hill.
Eddie thinks everyone's laughing at him and mocks him. Not mocks as in. Yeah, so he was getting like bullied for being fat, so he started like beating up people in the real world and started becoming like a dick about it. But to be fair, they shouldn't have been bullying him. They just said, "Oh, you're a fat slob. You're useless. You're this. You're that."
There you go. He's dead.
So he sees everyone laughing at him and mocking it.
And you see
mocking
like the
him.
pieces of meat are dressed like Eddie.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Well, you had your chance.
There we go, he's gone.
It's gone. Your moment's passed.
So then James is like, "Oh, you can't go around shooting people just because you don't like what they say."
But
And
then
he's
he's
like, "Yeah," but then Eddie's like, "You're just like them. You're like the rest of them. You're going to mock me too." And then he starts to attack James. So James rifles his head off.
Yeah. And he's like, I just killed a person. I can't believe it. And then he goes, Mary, and then just leaves.
146.
See, I'm on the way. I'm doing all right.
Well, the last time you did it was 141, so that was 5 minutes of in-game time ago.
Then the boat. Here we go. How quick can you do the boat? I think I had like 4.5 minutes on the boat or something.
Why?
It's more complicated than it looks.
Yeah.
Why you want to use in one oar?
Because I've got to find the bloody light
Yeah,
first.
you've got to go the
before I
right
can-
way. Otherwise, you can literally just like sail or like row for yonks.
And how does he know which way he's going?
We'll find it then.
There we
Here
go.
are.
It's pretty difficult to do.
It's not.
What, to follow that light?
No, like when you very first get in the boat and try and figure out how to do it. It's like there's a speed run like just for the boat bit as well. People see how quickly they can do.
At the end of the game, it tells you how quickly you've done the boat bit.
What, this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. There's people who have spent so long on this bit
Why?
because they don't know what they're doing.
Like I said, this probably took me about 4
And to
minutes.
be fair,
Because you didn't know you would have to find a light.
I don't know. Yeah, you just like
and the controls are a bit wonky on the boat.
Yeah.
It's totally different to anything you've done before. But if you realise you just hold up, you're fine.
if you got that little trick.
Got that little yeah.
There should be a challenge. Anyone who's watching, see if you can do this quicker than Hollywood.
What, hold left a bit then hold up?
Yeah.
Until you get to the light?
He's giving you the tips for it.
Well, the thing is, because most people have played this with the analog stick. On the analog stick, it's like each analog stick corresponds to an oar.
Okay. But you're
Yeah,
using
there
the
we go.
D-pad.
4.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Then you,
literally.
Iron Frank. 4.5 minutes, folks.
I was literally just like rowing to nowhere.
As we're rolling to nowhere.
Oh, I thought you'd already done nowhere.
I think you did.
What's
Want
this
that?
here?
It's a music box.
Music
And
box.
we know-
I mean, where are you?
The hotel.
In a hotel? You've just rode to a hotel?
Yeah.
So is this the last thing?
Yeah.
Do you know exactly where you got to go?
To a point.
Got to open all the hotel doors?
Yeah. See, we want to get to room 312.
Lakeview Hotel.
Yeah.
Are all the Silent Hill games all separate so you control different people?
Yeah.
He's losing precious time here doing these saves. Losing precious time.
Oh, excuse me,
We've
folks.
only got 11 minutes to do it, sub 2 hours.
That should do the trick.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the room. Okay.
Is that all you need?
No. If only it was. It's broken, so that's one bit I need. Do 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 do.
This honestly, like, it's such a good game as well. It's a shame speedrunning it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of against.
Especially because it's Nate's first experience. Mind you, I don't think you'd really appreciate
I
it
wouldn't-
anyway.
I wouldn't.
I don't know. I think you should try it anyway.
No, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, but it doesn't. These don't do anything for me, honestly.
If you
It's
play
like
this,
it's like when I say to you, "Oh, play Ace Combat 7. You'll love it." You won't know.
Well, this is more like this for me. This is more of a.
Yeah, but I don't get any enjoyment or pleasure from these type of games.
I think you might do from the story
It's
if
the
you
story,
proper
isn't it?
like
Oh,
got engaged.
but yeah, but to me, this story is just like, ugh. From what I know about it, it's not my kind of thing.
Well, that's fair enough. Like in the
Summoning
same way-
devils and this stuff. It's not what I'm into.
That's
this one
not
isn't.
in this. They really move away from that. In
No,
this.
but it's got a sentient town.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Like Star Trek, a lot of sci-fi stuff. Like I can't get into.
Exactly.
I can't
This,
just.
this isn't for me.
But oh,
Good
there
stuff,
she was
Steve.
again. What's her name again? The little girl.
Peach.
Laura.
Lord.
Pauline.
That's it, Pauline. If you're watching, Pauline.
Hello.
I've got everything for me I need. No, I haven't. There you go. Fish key.
Fish key. No, fish key. Not fish bird.
key. Fish key. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Fish key. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Was that that door thing again?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Is that the door?
Oh, for
monster
Pete's
again?
sake!
I thought you killed that thing.
Yeah, but it comes back as a normal enemy now.
Put the boot in.
Gotta put the boot in. Gotta put the boot in.
Do you have to kill these?
They just annoy me. There we go. I'm trying to think, where do I need to go now?
That room with the view.
I think I've been in here, haven't I?
He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere. He's climbed the hotel stairs, man.
He's underneath his underwear.
Is this the bit where you go up the stairs and you just hear your wife go?
Yeah,
James?
I don't like that bit. That
It is
creeps me
creepy.
out every time.
Like, again, Nate won't be able to hear it, but there's a bit where it's completely silent, you're just walking up the stairs, then very quietly you hear his wife just go, James.
And that just bugs me every single time.
Why?
It just does. It's
Really creepy. Like you say, like, oh, like things won't stay on games and stuff. I guarantee me and Hollywood will have you playing games that will be scary.
You'll make me jump.
No, not even just jumping. There'll be games where you're like, oh, I don't want to walk forward, I don't want to go into this room.
There's things that I've seen that have been like, oh, that is like odd. When I played PT,
Oh, with the sink, with
yeah,
the fetus
I
in the
thought I
sink.
was like, that's just not nice. It doesn't frighten me. It's just like that's not nice.
There'll be times where you want to, again, but I reckon there'll be times where you don't want to go into a room or you're scared to walk down a corridor. It's very strange. Like, again, I've been playing
It's
horror games a
different now
long time.
because you'll like do it with the atmosphere. I'll be just going no.
But no, we won't let you. We'll tase you.
That's how I'll play the game how I want to play it.
We'll
We'll tase you how we want to tase.
We'll tase if we want to. We can tase your big behind.
I'm tasing my brother.
Can tase his big behind. Because if he won't play games and won't be scared, then he's no brother of mine. What are you doing?
In the reflection of the TV, there's like a rainbow, multicoloured thing.
Up above the streets and the houses, rainbows flying high.
Everyone can see you smiling, rainbows in the sky.
Everyone we know enjoys a rainbow.
If you're listening, Jeffrey from Rainbow,
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
If you're ripping, if
you're ripping.
if you're watching Zippy and Bungle, what was that Pinkin called?
George.
That's it, George.
That's him.
George.
George the earphone. Or as my son used to call him,
Bubble. What does he call him now?
Babbles.
you know, like bowl. I don't know.
He likes his bubbles.
I know he does.
I was playing bubbles with him.
Yes, he likes bubbles.
If you would like to play bubbles with Nate's son, you can apply below.
No, you can't.
If you're watching Nate's son, hello.
If you're watching Nate's son,
It's
what are you
Uncle
looking at?
Uncle
why,
Oscar here.
why are you watching Silent Hill 2?
Maybe he's watching this 17 years on. He's trying to look at his dad's roots.
Well, I've got nothing to do with this. This is Hollywood.
He's like, Pops, you started off as a plasterer, and then look what you became.
You became a god.
Yep. I don't like how he's picking up a load of bullets here.
Because you always know something big's going to happen. If there's loads of bullets, health potions, and save points, you know there's big problems ahead for Hollywood.
I've got hotel room 204 key. Remember that, folks? 204.
How many
Four.
pies?
Four pies.
We will save that story for another day.
Hollywood once had 4 pies.
But we need, but we need to elaborate on
Yeah,
why
yeah.
and how.
He had 3 actually,
Yeah.
because he had to give me one.
But again, we will elaborate on that another day. I want to go to a proper pie and mash shop.
No.
Well, yeah, you don't like pie or mash, so I'm not going to take you, am I?
We already know I don't like mashed potato.
I know.
He doesn't like mashed potato. He doesn't like mashed potato.
I don't like mashed potato. No, I don't.
On the right floor.
So, okay, I know you like roast potatoes. I know you like chips. Or French fries!
Or freedom fries for our American cousins.
Potato waffles.
Bird's eye
Oh.
potato waffles.
They're waffly versatile. Oh, no, they're bleh.
They're black.
Ash browns.
Yeah, they're alright.
Boiled potatoes.
They're okay.
See, I know you like jacket potatoes.
Yeah, they're alright.
What about pomme dauphinoise?
What?
Dauphinoise potatoes.
Dolphin.
They're like I'm putting on the
Yeah,
the proper
quite- I don't know the sauce that's in them.
It's like a garlicky butter sauce in
I
it.
like garlicky sauce. I don't like buttery stuff though.
Do you like chicken Kievs?
See, I like chicken and I like garlic, so you'd have thought I like chicken Kievs, and some Kievs I do, some of them are just vile.
See, this is how you can tell we're brothers. This is the one joining factor that we've got. We like chicken and garlic, but not Kievs. They don't taste right.
You know, some Kievs do, some do.
Some Kevs.
Some Kievs.
If you're watching Kiev, hello, hello.
Hello, Kev.
Here we are now with Big Kevin.
Look, he's asked for this Coke Zero,
I know.
and nobody's concentrating and he's nearly at the end, I think.
Yeah, he is.
I'm nearly. I'm just trying to remember where the bloody hell I need to go now.
204.
I've been to 204. I need to get some
205 live.
stuff. So can I go up again? I think I can't go up again, can I? Because it'll just go James. Let's find out, folks.
What do you know?
What do you mean?
Dave Mustaine.
If you're watching Dave Mustaine,
I'm a fan.
Nate's a big fan. I appreciate your guitar skills, but your vocals... You're no Vet Field, are you?
You know Vet Fielding, are you?
You're definitely not a Vet Fielding.
Not Noel Fielding.
No. If you're watching Noel Fielding...
Notice me, senpai.
you're not my senpai, but I was a big fan of you in the Mighty Boosh. I went to go and see Boosh live with Steve, and I went to an audience with Noel Fielding, where I saw your brother in a lift. So there's that. Little Michael Fielding going to the top floor, where he belongs.
If any of you are confused,
So
a lift is an elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure where to go now. I'm lost.
Oh man,
sometimes there's love in an elevator.
There is.
loving a lift.
That song wouldn't be the same, would it?
No.
Loving a lift, living it up when you're going down.
Oh, Frank,
it's loving a lift.
We need some guidance where we're
I'm
going.
singing loving a
Oh,
lift
man.
here.
Ignore that. I know. It's.
You need guidance.
Yeah, I need guidance.
Both streets.
Look at him here.
Okay, so Silent Hill 2. What level?
Hotel.
Hotel walkthrough.
Doesn't know where he's got to go.
Lightview Hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Basement, first floor. First floor, you've done that. I'm guessing. Okay, yeah. Restaurant Lakeshore. You've got the fish key.
You got the fish key. I've opened the fish door. I've got the room 204 key.
Okay. Have you got the key to room 312?
No. Yes, I have.
Okay, so that's from the lobby. On the second floor, handgun bullets, cloakroom. Okay, the most important thing to you in this room is the briefcase,
Got that.
and that's the key to 204.
Yeah.
Reading room, you don't get anything. Room 204. Did you get the employee elevator key?
Where's that from?
Okay, use the key hotel on 204 to open it up. On a desk, there'll be the employee elevator
Okay,
key.
yeah. I missed that then.
And then you're all right after that.
Yeah. Up above the streets and the houses, I go finding keys.
So you just missed something that was in the room.
Yeah, it's keen, you see. Keen as mustard.
So Nate, if you were to eat any cheese, what cheese would you eat?
I don't know. Cheese is all cheese, isn't it?
But some cheeses are less cheesy than others. I had a lovely cheese the other day, considering I hate cheese just as much as
Yeah, but you have cheeseburgers. You don't hate it as much as me because you have cheeseburgers.
Okay, yeah, because I like it melted, but like I couldn't just have like cold cheese. But then
You know, like a nice cold cheese sandwich.
no, it's horrible.
Cold cheese cob.
Cold cheese carb. No, but someone at work at the milk plant wherever I work made these little like Greek
The milk
cheese
plant.
Greek cheese pastries,
No.
but they were really sweet.
No.
It was like sweet. It was so
No.
nice.
No, thank you. No. You can keep your Greek feta cheese.
It wasn't feta. I don't know what it was.
You can keep your cheese. Your gone off solidified milk.
Yeah, but you don't even like milk.
Exactly.
You're weird.
I don't like dairy.
Got it.
Your brother's a milkman, and you won't even sample his goods.
Milk's disgusting stuff.
Do you like yogurt?
If it's flavoured.
What about
You
like
go good
Greek
for
yogurt?
I've never tried it, but I doubt it.
Do you like?
A lot of chocolate on your biscuit.
Would you try yak's milk?
No, I don't like milk.
Would you try the milk of a man?
Technically, everyone should be lactose intolerant.
Everyone should be. Well, I'm not. I refuse to be conform to these stereotypes.
No, everyone should be. But
Well, yeah.
then,
Yeah, but we're not.
I believe
so I'm
everybody then started drinking milk when they couldn't drink a lot of water because of cholera or plague or something. So people started drinking milk, and then
Looked at them cows. Thought, look at them big black and white bastards. They're hiding something delicious.
Well, think about who's the first person to say that chicken thing's crapped out that whole thing. I'm going to eat it.
Well,
You mean who's the first person to eat an egg?
Yeah.
well, the animal kingdom eat eggs, and then there's evolution in there. So
Evolution is a mystery.
We eat eggs for that tea.
you're just spilling that drink everywhere. Watch it. You have actually spilled some, so
I haven't touched it.
I have.
Oh, why are you spilling my drink everywhere?
Because I thought it'd be half gone by now. You got any mop up balls?
no.
Sorry, it's only a tiny little blob. Sorry, team. Put on shelf.
Oh man, I'm tired.
I know.
He's nearly there.
Why's he got to put all this on the shelf?
Because I can't go in the lift.
Yeah, you've got to
With
get rid of
items.
all your items to get in the lift.
Is this the end then?
Near.
So it's a lift that knows if you've got any items.
It says you're
Yeah,
too
it goes,
heavy. I think, is it too heavy that it says?
Yeah. Picked up some more items. Probably shouldn't have.
What did you do that for?
Because I was keen.
Oh god.
Nah, I need to put my torch in as well. I thought you had the torch. Shut up, gang.
Back goes the torch.
Back goes the
All
torch.
your items.
All items. Let's get to the basement.
Why?
Why not? First floor, then it is.
Who'd win in a fight? Silent Hill 2 or baseball?
Baseball.
Why?
Because there's bats in baseball.
There's pipes in Silent Hill 2.
Fine.
That's like, what, the fourth or fifth one?
It is, isn't it? It was brooktastic.
It's a nice bit of crowing or whatever.
Crowing?
Whatever other sound effect goes up.
I'm going to use that noise from now on.
Buckets!
Buckets, pipes, and big old fish.
That's what we have for tea!
Oh, yes!
Bloody hell, sorry, headphone users.
I doubt there's anyone still with us.
They've all passed on.
And now, the end is near. And as I face the final globins,
My friends, I'll say it clear.
but just to be a big old certain, shift your big fat legs, you big monkey man. I can't see where I'm going. Oh god, there's another one.
Come on to the big monkey man.
Aye, 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 you eyes hypnotise, but why, do you stay by my side? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
Why
can
don't
pick up
you
some
go?
more items now.
So,
can we?
whoa, whoa.
Love that.
I'll
You gotta
be
drop all your
alone.
items on this shelf. Let's go and pick up them another two and put them on the shelf.
Yeah,
You saw some mocks, you could just ignore the mocks. It was on offer. 2 for 1 at £1 a bottle.
4 for bottle, 2 for 1.
What?
How much
Hey.
is that? 35p?
6 for 7.
It's a threatening bitten off.
Shove a penny challenge.
And 2/45ths.
Oh, let's get to the penny arcade. Just trying to play the jukebox.
Jukebox jewelry.
Who's your favourite Osmond, Nate?
Jimmy.
Who's your favourite Osmond Hollywood?
Jimmy Osborne.
Osborne!
Yep.
Where's he going?
Ah, little Tommy Atkins.
Don't start that.
If you're watching Tom Atkins.
You're watching Little Tommy Atkins.
We loved you in Halloween 3.
Oh god,
What are you doing?
I'm lost. Give me a minute.
We ain't got a map, have you?
No. No, I have actually. It's too dark to read down.
Oh man, come on, who's tired now?
We're all tired.
I thought you could do with lightning up.
Lightning.
Yeah, some matte lightning. Lightning strikes.
It's me and just little Tommy Atkins.
It is just little Tommy Atkins.
Hello there, little Tommy Atkins. We meet again.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
We meet again.
Carry on with your Silent Hill.
I'll carry on with Silent Hill. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing now. His fault. I didn't bring him into this.
I don't know what it is.
You
Don't.
You don't know about it.
Don't.
Little Tommy Atkins.
No, and nobody else will, so no one will find it funny.
There's got to be someone who knows who Tom Atkins is. Oh, he's been in some classics. Maniac Cop. He's been in that.
Is he German?
No.
Is that person no one's going to understand what you're doing?
I'm just helping Hollywood through this turbulent time as he tangles through total torment.
Yes. One form now.
See, that's all he needed. The Atkins boost. the Atkins diet. Bacon. It is. That's the all meat diet, eh? Basically.
Yeah.
Just found a tin of eggs.
Mm.
Americans always have white eggs, don't they?
Yes.
It's mental.
No British lion stamps on them.
No.
Now we're doing a curry for them.
Well, she got in trouble for that, didn't she?
She did.
Amongst other things. No one would eat eggs after old curry. He said, everyone's going to get salmonella.
Eggs are so bad for you. Quote the curry, nevermore.
Come to me, Major.
Is she still knocking about?
Yeah.
Oh. I hope she ain't watching.
I don't know if she's knocking about with John Major anymore, though.
She's calling John Major, calling John Major.
She was doing more than calling him.
I know.
Okay. We're on par now. I just need to get to the...
We're on par now, are
We're
we?
on par now.
You just got to get to the kitchen, to open the basement, to go up the attic, to get
To get the
I need
Christmas
to go up the
decorations
stairs.
down.
to get to somewhere.
To get me stuff back.
To get to Somerset. I've got to go to Somerset in April.
I'm going to Wales in April.
I like Wales.
Whereabouts in Wales are you going?
Not 10 yet.
In case I follow you.
Yeah.
It's not too dark to read the bastard map.
Oh god, I forgot about
You
that.
haven't got a torch.
Oh, God's sake. My left and right is confused.
Alright, boss Nass.
Peace! I met him.
He did. What did he call you?
Tim.
Tim!
What's your name, lad? Hollywood. Tim! No.
Hello, Tim! No,
What's
it's
your
actually
name,
Hollywood. Oh, Tim! Yes!
He got out of the gun. Your name's Tim now. So, of course, by default, it was all done, wasn't it? So it's now Timothy Hollywood. That's your service.
If you're watching Brian Blessed, his name isn't Tim.
Yes, it is.
He's here! Scram!
Run!
If you're watching Greg Reaper,
Hello.
Me again, just come back for...
Anyone who wants any mouse insurance? I've got an infestation in the wards.
It's alright, I'll sort that. Come with me, come to my car. It's alright.
Okay, it looks like a doorway to life, but no, it is a car. You're just mistaken.
It's in fact just a Ford Fiesta.
Lovely Ford Fiestas. Get on inside. Don't mind the cowl. Excuse the skeletons. I mean skeletons. I mean me. I mean, look at this lovely car. Look at this duck. Quack, quack, quack.
It's my good luck duck.
So you look a bit dead. No, I've just been ill. What's this? There's something on the bed.
What's this? It's messing with my head.
what is it?
It's a photograph, but I've got some thinner to find out what the key to the cleat is.
Alright, Cletus.
Use the thinner, and the word is dust. Anyone?
Dust. Anyone?
No.
It's not always
Dust.
just, is it?
Anyone? No.
Dust.
Anyone?
Kimp. Dimp. Damp.
Damp.
Dust. Anyone?
No.
Any dust?
I'm going mad.
This is what Silent Hill 2 does to you.
We're nearly there.
Cinderella music box.
Yeah, I've got to get 3 music boxes, and the last one's downstairs in the basement.
Consider yourself.
And you! Consider yourself one of the family. There isn't a lot to spare. When there's a man running about a hotel.
Yep.
Yep. Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay,
Alpha 5.
Alpha 5. Alpha 5 lives on Motley Drive.
Where the hell do I go? I've got confused.
I thought you just said we were on par.
We're all on par, and I've just confused myself. Look at, here comes James Sunderland.
Is that what he's been singing to himself?
Sunderland, Sunderland.
I am from Sunderland.
Do you want an accountant, mate? Oh God, the light's gone out. Now I'm scared. Look out!
I am James Sunderland.
Watch out! He's going to have some fun. do 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 do. I want a weapon. I want a weapon.
Fire the weapon.
I'm going to save some of that for later on. When the boss comes and I go, hello boss, I am going to shoot you with my rifle.
With my rifle.
I have a rifle and I will use it, sir.
You said it a bit like Andy Kaufman to start with then. I have a rifle.
I have a rifle, thank you.
I will shoot you.
Thank you, please. I have a rifle and I will shoot you. With my face. I've been in that room, I need to go to pump him.
If you're watching Andy Kaufman,
Are you really dead?
let us know if you are.
We're very confused.
You blasting them legs.
I am. I like to blast them legs.
wrestling champion.
See 2 in here.
I'm going to find the way. Do you know the way?
I thought you said you wanted to go in the pump room.
I thought I did. I was wrong. We're nearly there.
On par, are we?
This ain't bastard golf.
There's a storeroom in here with stuff in it that we need.
There's a storm a brewing.
Or it's going to be one of these rooms. It's the pantry. I'm calling it now.
I just want the pantry. Can we have a pantry?
There's a pantry in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Dude, you've got a pantry, haven't you, mate?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
It's where I keep some of my food.
Oh.
And the vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
And my beer fridge.
What beers are in there at present?
1 bottle.
Of
2 bottles.
This Czech beer.
check, please.
Ah. Sorry.
Tim was in that.
I've got to go around the bastard reeking to get around here again.
Come on, I thought you were on par.
I
He's
thought
on par.
I got around the bastard reeking.
Because they block off doers. Nate's just falling asleep in the corner.
I
now.
am. I'm
He's
trying to
asleep in the corner.
Well, there goes that bit. Got some good editing to do here, Hollywood.
You've got to watch all of this.
I'm going to watch it in bits.
And pieces.
I'll be shouting at the screen, don't go round there, it's round this way.
Like when you don't like it when you watch the video of me playing Mario.
That frustrates me every you had it, you ran under him, and then you went, no! And then came back and died.
There's a bit on Cuphead where I could have saved you and I backed out. That frustrated me.
Well, the bit at the end where you decided to jump on the mushroom, at the very first level, you nearly got it done on the second try. I thought I could jump on the mushroom!
I'm so used to jumping on mushrooms, it's just second nature.
Now, we're just going to get the key and go up to the 3rd floor, and then it's cutscene, and out we go.
Cutscene, out we go.
Doodah, doodah, cutscene, out we go. All the doodah days.
Woohoo!
Running round and round, running round and round. I thought I knew which way to go, but I was wrong. See if the princess awoke from death. No. Who have we got then? Snow White, Cinderella, Little Mermaid. You can have her.
What's Disney got to do with this?
It's not Disney, it's Brothers Grimm.
The seaweed is always
Brothers
greener
Grimm.
in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for?
Oh boy,
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from Steve.
out on the shore he works all day.
So what's going on here? Why are you putting music boxes on a clock?
Because that's what the puzzle tells
That's
us
what
to
the
do.
puzzle wants me to do.
Puzzle bobble.
Yeah, that's exactly what Puzzle Bobble wants
Yeah.
us to do.
And it'll go dun 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 dun.
Do.
When you first played this game, did you realise you were near the end at this point?
No.
You didn't.
No, I didn't. No!
What are you doing?
I played the music box, I didn't want to.
It's alright, it's only like a few seconds.
You go no for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I do.
You're not bothered about the plethora of doors that you've gone in and out of.
I like that word.
Plethora.
No doors.
Okay.
I like the word and the objects themselves. Now, plethora, it's a nice word, isn't it?
It's okay.
Would you like a plethora of sandwiches?
Yes.
That's what we need.
How about plethora of glob?
Oh, could you imagine that's cream horns as far as the eye can see?
Raining cream horns.
It's raining horns. Hallelujah, it's raining horns. God glob.
Cream horns.
If you're watching Kerry King, and if you've got any cream horns spare, chuck them our way. We'll take them off your hands. Who's Kerry King, Hollywood?
I don't know.
He's a guitar man.
With leather trousers.
Ah, man, his name is Kerry King. He'd like to play a song, but I think he's feeling grim.
Who's in a fight, Kerry King or Sting?
Kerry
Me.
King.
As in Sting the wrestler, not as in
Kerry King.
Walking on the Moon. Not him.
Kerry King.
I don't know. I reckon Sting could still take him.
Can.
Usually can.
Sorry, I was talking to the video game then. I was saying for the research that you can't use it here.
Oh,
Spoiler!
is that where you watch the video?
Yeah, spoiler, he killed his wife.
Yeah, so basically...
Told ya.
Yeah, so he killed his wife.
Because she was
Told ya.
suffering from a disease.
She's in the boot of his car.
Yeah.
Is that where you gotta go now?
No, so basically, it never confirms it in this game, but it's been confirmed
It's confirmed
later
by
on.
the creator that he killed his wife, then drove to Silent Hill to
Like,
kill
literally
himself.
straight away. Killed her, put her in the boot, drives out, and then he forgets why. And he gets, like, literally the letter he gets from his wife is just a blank piece of paper. But he sees this letter from his wife on there.
What's the letter from your wife say?
It's you know that thing at the start where I skipped?
Where it
It
was
said,
like,
in my restless dreams, in this level now, if you keep looking at the letter, it starts to fade away, the paragraphs, until there's nothing there. He never got a letter.
it says on the letter, though, I'm in our special place, you promise you'd take us back.
And he didn't.
But yeah, the whole thing like with the lust and all that with Pyramid Head, like he was basically like, his wife was very very ill. He couldn't cope with it. He was also sexually frustrated, so he killed her. And she was already really ill. He
What
just
was the
couldn't
matter
cope.
with
It doesn't really say. It just
We
says she's
assume
very
it's
ill.
cancer.
Yeah,
Cancer.
that's the kind of thing that it like hints at. So I think he suffocates her with a pillow. I think.
So yeah, smothers her with a pillow.
Yeah.
You see a cutscene of that on here?
You do, yeah. It's heavily edited because they put it originally and everyone went, no, you can't put him euthanizing his wife in a video game, sorry.
But then
We
like
can put all the rest of this in.
Oh yeah.
at the very very end of this as well, you get like a proper letter from James's wife. Which
How?
Because Laura, the little girl, was in hospital with Mary when she was, and she gave her a letter.
Yeah. So that little girl is real, but she doesn't see any monsters.
Why
or
did she?
anything.
Why did she pop up in this town then?
Because that's where the letter told her to you mean Silent Hill, and you said you'll meet James, so she went there.
Yeah, but she doesn't see any monsters or anything because she's innocent. She's pure.
Does she? Are the lights on for her?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Basically, all
she sees a normal town.
All she sees is a weird abandoned town.
And she's quite happy to just roam it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the letter you get, it's quite difficult to like sit through. It it literally turns the game on its head. You end up hating James because his
Killing
wife.
his wife.
Yeah, his wife's still so loving, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I've put you through this. I know I've become a burden. I still love you. You made me so happy." And then you're like, "Wow, I've been trying to keep James alive throughout this whole game."
And then you just try and kill him.
Well, how pissed off was I when I found out?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do this, boss. I want him to die. I was getting so angry.
What were you like the first time you saw it, Dave? Oh, for God's sake. 2 minute 40, whatever.
Hollywood.
Say again, sorry.
You got some editing to do. Yeah, how did you react the first time you found out?
I was quite emotional.
Quite emotional.
Yeah. Because of my own personal history with things.
Yeah.
I could empathise with James.
Yeah, it was even from someone like not in that position. It was, you know, a tough one. So it's yeah.
It's one of the most mature stories in games.
Oh, God,
if
definitely.
you ignore the, you know, I know you don't like the whole ghost things,
talking towns.
but if you just take the basic of a man in torment, he made a horrible choice in a horrible situation, and it's
Why
like,
did
well,
he forget everything?
that's what Silent
the
Hill does.
town sent to him. It draws people in like who are bad people, for lack of a better term, who've done something bad, and this is basically his punishment.
Basically, the only way to get out of Silent Hill in this situation, you need to understand and realise and recognise what you've done.
You can only leave when it lets you leave.
So what happens if you try to just drive off?
You can't. There's
You
no
can't-
road.
It'll stop you.
There's either like the road or just like completely cut off, and it's like a bottomless pit.
Or jump off the pit?
You'll die.
Yeah.
So you can
No, you can't, it won't let you leave.
Yeah.
Whether even if you try to kill yourself, it won't let
That's
you
what it's
leave.
basically.
Why would
This
happen
is
if
his
you
hell.
tried to?
There's a game later on called Silent Hill Downpour, which goes into that more so about what happens if you try to break out of Silent Hill and it's not a happy bunny.
I see.
But that's like, it always comes down to the age-old question that a lot of people ask is, would you rather be stuck in Silent Hill or Raccoon City?
So, just briefly, this is the character you've never seen. This is what her Silent Hill looks like.
She sees everything on fire.
Because her,
Who's that?
that's Angela Roscoe. You
The
mean
one at the
again?
start by the gravestones.
The one, you know, when I was attacked by the big door monster in the room, the boss.
Yeah.
That's her boss because she was basically abused by her family and then she killed her father, and then ran away because her mother
Drawn
never.
to here.
Brought here. Her mother
So-
never did anything.
So why is the little girl here? I know you said because they let her told to go here.
Yeah,
But...
that's exactly why.
So is this a real place?
Silent Hill exists?
Yeah.
There was a fire that
Don't-
destroyed most of Silent Hill.
Don't the authorities think, bloody hell, there's a lot
No,
of weird things going on
to most
here.
of the people who live near Silent Hill, it's just an abandoned town. There was a
So
fire.
why don't people come in and say, let's demolish this stuff and let's build a casino or something?
Because it's too expensive. It's
There's
a
no
big
point.
massive town.
It's just a big write-off. And yeah, no one will go there. It's abandoned. It's a ghost town, isn't it?
There's a lot of land there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big to capitalise on.
But yeah, it's a really, really good story for this game. The best out of all the Silent Hill games, I think.
Easy.
And again, this is where it's better than Resident Evil. Resi's got nothing on this for story.
The other problem you get is a lot of the other Silent Hills copy this game because they think it's all about people. But no, this is just one of the stories.
Yeah.
The first 4 games were made by the Japanese, and then after that it became American developers, and they don't understand.
They can't do it. It's like Japanese horror is so different to Western horror, especially like even in films and
So what
stuff.
happened when the Americans took over? And
It becomes actiony, doesn't it?
There's one game where you play an ex-soldier, which is cool.
And then again,
PTSD.
Well, the thing is, it focuses on combat. So, you can get machine guns and do like kung fu kicks, and you're like, well, no, this is not what this game's about.
and then if I'm right, one of the symbols on the floor here is the Halo of the Sun,
Yeah.
I think.
No, it's not. It's the symbol
Oh,
Mark of Samael.
Samael, yeah, sorry. Halo of the Sun's in a painting though, I think at some point. It's definitely
So in
some.
every Silent Hill game you play, the protagonist has done something naughty.
Not all of them.
No,
Harry, in the first game, he's just an innocent victim of circumstance.
yeah. That's why like 1 and 3 are linked to 2 and 4 are linked
And
to them.
the guy in number 4, he just happens to move into the apartment where it's all gone to hell.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
He moves into Silent Hill.
No. Silent Hill 4 isn't actually set in Silent Hill. It's set in the neighbouring town of Grant.
But like in his apartment there's like gateways to
Places in Silent Hill.
What are these things you're shooting there?
Pyramid Heads. It's two
Like
of
when
them.
the last time Silent Hill came, last time James came to Silent Hill, when it was still a real town,
Like an active town with like,
an active
like
town.
fun fair and
He
all
went
that.
to the Silent Hill Historical Society with his wife, and in there's a big painting. And in the prison that we went to, the executioners dressed like this.
Yeah.
to protect themselves from identity. And it's like a thing for God. And he saw this, and subconsciously he used this as a punishment, because you had the choice of either being strangled or stabbed for your execution style.
Yeah.
Back in the old days. And he subconsciously took that on board and used this to create his own punishment. So Pyramid Head is a subconscious realisation of his own punishment for what he did for killing his wife.
So if Silent Hill doesn't let you leave,
Unless you realise what you've done.
so
And that's why Pyramid Head just killed itself as well.
Because he's become he realises what Pyramid Head represents, and he doesn't need him anymore. He's going, no, I don't need you.
That's
yeah, but before that point, if Pyramid Head comes and kills you, you're not killed though, are you?
You're trapped and tormented. So you're trapped in. It traps you inside
Like
until he can escape.
Maria.
He can get trapped, but he'll die, but he'll remain trapped in Silent Hill. His soul becomes like stuck in Silent Hill, basically. And this is the final boss I'm coming to now. I'm going to do this in just under 2.5, which
James.
is alright.
I brought you some flowers.
But now nowadays, I'll be honest, I can't listen to some of the stuff in this because of circumstances.
I thought you meant like the background noises.
No, just like this conversation, I can't listen to it. Really can't do it.
I don't deserve
There's another one I can't listen to either.
Is that the letter? Or
the letter at the end, and there's one where you can listen to headphones in the one room you can go into later on.
I don't think I did that.
Oh, no, I can't do it.
No, that's fair enough.
But that's me. But it's one of the most effective games. I'd argue Silent Hill 3 for me is scarier, just because it's weird. But this one is the most profound.
Silent Hill 3 has some very creepy places to go to.
One day we should play that properly.
Yeah.
We should play all the Silent Hills properly. For those at home, everyone knows by now Silent Hill's my favourite game.
Well, that can be your baby running through the Silent Hills.
Yeah. Because he's running through the hills.
I think Frank Wesker should play Silent Hills.
Oh, they'll just be longer, won't they? It's more entertaining if you do it.
If you're trying to speed them, definitely. Well, this is something very different for gagging, innit?
Well, we're not far into gagging.
Yeah, but it's still...
What are we doing so far? So what's this?
That's
the final boss.
Oh, yeah, but...
What is it, you wife?
Yeah, but what is it?
She's like in a bed, like upside down.
It's a representation of what she looked like before she died. She was like, man, she was strapped to a bed. She was
all deteriorated.
Yeah.
What are those butterflies?
She liked butterflies.
You git.
There you go. Thank you for coming.
He's completed Silent
I've
Hill
just
2
completed Silent Hill 2
in about 2.5 hours.
Which isn't too bad.
Not at all.
I don't know it's going when he's
No,
napping.
I'm not doing that. I'm going because I'm tired.
What ending?
What ending?
Oh no, I think what?
What ending is this?
I've got the Maria ending.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because there's two bosses at the end. So one is either your wife or it's Maria. When he goes to Maria, I don't need you anymore. Well, Mary, he rejects his wife and he decides to stick with the illusion that is Silent Hill. So this one actually killed your wife.
Yeah.
So again, so
So basically, there's two final bosses.
And who was that?
That was his wife. Because what it is in the most versions, he realises that Maria is a construct of the town and doesn't want her, so she turns on him and he's like, I'm going to destroy you and free myself.
Yeah.
Where in this one, he decides that he's so obsessed with his dead wife that he's going to buy into the fake reality that Silent Hill is offering him. So
he's staying in Silent Hill.
Well, he's staying with her.
Yeah,
I want you with me. Yeah.
Come on.
Are you sure?
What will he see in Silent Hill?
He'll be there with her. But
but what would he see in Silent Hill now?
This. He's condemned, but he's got her, and that's all he cares about. Yeah, see, it's okay, I have you. But in a minute, she starts to cough. Also, while she was lying down in the hospital, because she's going to suffer from the same disease that Mary suffered.
So he's basically condemned himself to hell.
An internal cycle, and he'll do it all again. Because if I go at her, he'll run to the town, and he's stuck here forever. He hasn't actually. So this is the worst ending, arguably.
So why have you got that ending?
I honestly don't know. Normally, it's the leave ending.
Yeah.
No, you have to. Jenny, you have to spend a lot of time with Maria.
This is the letter now, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, you have to spend a lot of time with Maria, keep checking up on her. It's quite hard to get this, so I don't even know how on earth I've managed to pull it off.
Leave a note in the comments.
How on
Hollywood has got
earth
this
have I done
ending.
this?
You promised you'd take me there against
So what happens with the UFO ending?
UFO comes down.
UFO comes basically in the first game. It ties in that one. Is you can get an item and you can summon a UFO because in the first game Harry's looking for his daughter. He summons a UFO, it lands and he goes, "Hi, I'm looking for a little girl," and the aliens look at him and just blast him and carry him off to his ship.
Blast him.
They blast him with laser guns and go, "Bzzz," and then take him off to his ship, and it starts playing this 50s sci-fi music over the credits. And in this one, you summon the UFO again, and then Harry Mason comes out, and Harry goes, "I'm looking for my daughter," and he goes, "I'm looking for my wife." Then the aliens blast James and drag him off to a spaceship as well, and it flies off.
How'd you get that ending?
In the start, in the bathroom, there's a little blue object I could have picked up.
change that?
That's
And
what
then-
you need to do.
And then you have to use it in certain places. I have to use it when I first wake up in the hospital, when I'm outside in nowhere, and again before going into the room with the VCR.
What does it do?
It unlocks the UFO ending.
No, but the little blue item.
Yeah,
So if you-
every time you use it, a UFO appears in the sky, and you look up and go, "What's that?" And he goes,
Alright. Every time.
Yeah,
You
and
just have to do it in certain
"Yeah."
places.
There's a UFO ending in every game except for
How'd you get the dog ending then?
the dog ending. You have to. There's an ending in this called Ritual, where James decides to buy into the darkness of Silent Hill and carry out a ritual to bring back his dead wife by practicing to the old gods. You unlock that ending the next time around. When I got the when you complete the hospital, you go to where the map is to tell you to pick up another item, and next to it there's a doghouse with a key in it. You get the key, and at the end, when you go to the room where Mary is, next to it there's a restaurant you can't open. Well, if you use the dog key, you go in there, and there's a little dog, and he's controlling all the levers, and he goes, "It was you all along," but it's all in Japanese, and he goes, "No!" And the dog comes over and licks his face, and then the end
Dog's got
music.
the headset on and everything. It's brilliant.
And then music goes, "Wop, wop, 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 wop." And it's always seems Eddie. He goes, "Rrrr." And James is there, and it keeps showing
He's
James
like on the floor, just like crying and stuff.
Which is considered the ultimate end.
the best ending.
Yeah.
The best ending is the worst. In Water is considered the canonical
What
ending.
happens in that?
He kills himself. He drives into the lake with Mary's body in the car and drowns.
So he escapes Silent Hill, then kills himself.
Yeah.
How'd you get that one?
What you have to do is Angela leaves you a knife you can pick up,
I was so angry.
and you have to keep examining that. And on the roof in the hospital, I got knocked off. There's a diary about a guy who kills himself. You have to read that, and also you have to keep reading the letter from Mary, and you have to run around and not heal yourself when you're hurt.
When
So
you say
I
keep
understand.
reading stuff and keep examining,
Yeah,
how many times is it like that?
a few. There's no like definitive number. The main thing is you have to run around. You have to get hurt a lot and not really heal.
Okay.
Always play the game with like, low level health.
Have you got all the endings before?
Yeah. I've got all the endings in all the games.
Which is your favourite ending?
In this one,
Yeah.
I actually really like the ritual ending.
How'd you get that one?
Wouldn't trade it.
You have to pick up. You complete the game normally once. Then there's 4 items hidden around the game in different areas you have to pick up,
Okay.
and that's it.
And there we have it. Well,
And
the
there we go.
letter's still going on.
How'd you get leave?
Leave. That's you just play the game normally.
Yeah.
You play the game normally. You don't funny around too much. You just play it through. You don't check on it. You just play the game. And that's the simplest one to get.
That means
And what does he do? Just leave Silent
He
Hill?
just
and
he
lives happily ever
leaves
after?
with Laura, the little girl.
Yeah.
Lives happily ever after.
Yeah.
As far as we're aware, yeah.
When he doesn't get done for murder.
tell you.
Well, yeah.
There's no
In
evidence,
the
is there?
4th game, you run into his dad.
Does he tell you what happened to Jimbo?
No, he talks. It's in his diary. He talks about his son vanished. Never
So
seen
his
him.
leave isn't canon.
Well, leave is it? Arguably, it's the.
So
Or
It's
it's
in
either
Water.
Maria or In Water is the canonical ending for Silent Hill 2.
to us.
So there we go.
So you don't know how you got that?
No, I'm quite confused. There he is. It asked me to save now. Let's see what we did. 2 hours 25. 5
Whoa.
minutes under the 2 hour 30.
Go on.
2 hours 25 minutes. Is that the fastest you've ever done it?
Yeah.
That's good.
And
Boat stage time 1 minute 27.
Look at that. That's not bad. I think I could do better time wise down
Yeah.
the line.
I mean, again, for a first proper run, that's impressive.
You know.
Ending Maria.
Have you seen her?
What's that mean? Ending clear. 2 out of 4 plus 1.
That means because I've already completed it. I've already got 2 different endings.
Is that why you got Maria then? Do you think?
No, you can get the same ending repeatedly.
Yeah.
Right,
So there we have it.
There we have it. The first speed run. Yeah, longer than we thought, but also shorter.
Well, that just had 2 minutes 17. When you
That was
just
his
said
last save.
Okay. So you go.
So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us on that one.
If you're still there.
I'd like to think you still are. Yeah. Let us know what you think of that. It was a bit of a Halloween fun, and we'll have more to come.
Yes, if you enjoyed it, make sure. Excuse me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell to keep up to speed with the latest Gaming at Grondins news.
With more to come.